Fight!
Here we go, guys. Straight out of Toxic Live, right into the action. DP versus RG. This is Wednesday Night Fight. This is Hell's Cat Death, and with my guest, Anarchy. How you doing, sir?
Hello, I am well. Just waiting for these guys to get back to me so we can get it going.
Awesome. Got a pretty good lineup going for you guys tonight. DPRG, BKTNG, NFTG, and Law of 8. So action-packed, here we go. Getting everything lined up. As you see, the World Tanks constant community, competitive community, what I'm trying to do here is bring everybody together. We all get together during WCL, but why not in between WCLs? Love to have everybody to be able to come in and take part, join together as a tight-knit community, even tighter than what we are. It's really Ace and everything with the boycott, like we said earlier, started a movement, I guess. Making everything tighter and making our word being out there, being heard. So it is most definitely going down. Let's see if we're going to be able to get some others in here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to sort the room stuff out.
Yeah, no problem.
Better not be a problem. They want Tundra Encounter first.
Tundra Encounter. Drop the banner here, guys. There you go. Teams that we do get lined up. This is on a 10-minute delay. So yes, a lot of you guys that are on seeing this live on YouTube and also over on Twitch and across the board are now starting to seeing this in less than 6 minutes. So remember, leave everything going to be live, so everything that you guys say, doing, will be put out there live. If you have any questions about the any questions towards me, Anarchy, any questions about the FNF Cup, any questions about the movement to make the community tighter, just ask us. So going down DP side, a little bit on the short side, but not really. Let's see here. We got Logan, Mojo, Coronet, Blood Prophet, or Bacon, one of the Wednesday Night Fight staff, Bohemian, Leech, Nuck, and Josh. Typical lineup. A lot of the DP guys coming out. Over on the RG side, Tank Killer, who was on here earlier, King of Guns, who did do a $5 donation towards the Wednesday Night Fight Fund, which does help more and more stuff come forth. Legend, Robbie, Ranos. So that's going to be interesting.
They want no specs, and I think it's going to be a 6v6 because RG only has 6 at the moment. They lost a guy? Huh.
Is the room still open?
Oh yeah, never closed.
If you want your team to be shown on Wednesday Night Live or on...
Get in the server.
Yep, get in the server.
contact a staff member. We'll hook you right up.
And then we would
Always looking for more teams.
yes,
Always.
love having new teams coming out. You don't want to play against the big boys. We definitely on Monday we have everything set up to get some maybe starter matches, get you into the swing of things. That's what Meltdown Monday is for your team to have a good meltdown, trying to figure out how to beat the other people. God and Jesus coming in now. Just got all holy up in the business. And then also coming up, if you work your way through the ranks, making your team look better and better, like on your 6, they came out, they were dominating, they dominated even more. So now they have open-handed invitations for Wednesday night, and then also for the Friday Night Cup. If there were still
Whenever they want to come off their little break, they're open to play.
Yep.
We're waiting for them. So DP is fine with not having fog, but RG wants fog. So I'm a man of the people, so I will do whatever.
Works.
And then RG, like I said, also wants no spectators, but that's up to them. I'm not, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's their choice. I mean, that's one of those. I mean, people have choices.
Yep.
3 minutes left, and then we will be live on the Twitch and YouTube and everything else. So I'm about to make a list on the wall here of of my sayings.
Yeah, no. You should just have them like on that whiteboard, and then you can just point to one when you want to say it, so you never run out of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Or we'll get you one of those dolls with the pull string, and like it'll be a Hellcat doll, and every time we pull it, it'll pop off one of your sayings. That Big Papa Putin is with RG. Don't let me forget it.
Interesting. You must like some Russians.
Nothing wrong with it.
Hey, we're already getting likes on our YouTube. That's awesome. Thank you guys on the YouTube likes.
All right, well, DP's all picked up. Unfortunately, those 3 guys get to sit in the lobby and play with their thumbs. Or no, they have 7, so DP can pick Juan more.
That's pretty awesome. You guys are awesome. We're already up to 20 subscribers on YouTube. I like seeing that climb. Thank you for all the subscribes. The channel art will be up here shortly. So we should have all that going on relatively soon.
And then another thing we didn't get to bring up during Tank Talk because I was busy. If there's anybody listening that is the leader of a clan or the XO of a clan, on Saturday in the Clan Hub, there's a meeting pertaining to WCL that we would like any clans interested in to please attend. If only send 1 guy per clan, don't fill it, and preferably the leader, but if not, an ambassador from a clan, just so that everybody can get filled in. So please find time, 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, 11 p.m. Or 11 a.m. Pacific. So yeah, if you could make it, please do. All right, just waiting for the okay that RG is picked up, and then we're going to get things underway.
Yep.
Okay, I can...
Here shortly, so what we're going to do here, while we're waiting, you see me rotating this list all through the some of the test ones I had going on, and then also through some of the others. So this is right now that is going down the listing, these are the teams that will be fighting on the Friday Night Fight Cup.
All right, they're ready. Well, let's go.
Alrighty.
Oh, did not mean on Spec Hells, but it happened.
Oh, put me in, coach. Put me in.
All right. Let's go.
First game on Tundra. Let's see what the metas are going to look like now. I do want to say I want to give a shout out to Beaver. He would like to be here, but his mother had to go to the emergency room. So he was in Tank Talk Live.
He's still on Twitch, though, I think he said.
Yeah.
So don't try to pull a fast one and say something about him in the Twitch chat, because he's watching.
All right, let's go down these tank listings real fast. I'll do DP if you want to do RG. Over on DP, you got a Bulldog, a triplet of E50s, one T10, and a pair of Conkers.
Yeah, RG's bringing the Walker Bulldog, a T54, two T10s, two Conkers, and a WZ1114.
Interesting.
Yes, yes.
A little lost. There we go.
Now, I've seen RG play, and they're definitely a solid team. I don't know much about them, but from what I've seen, they're good.
So it looks like RG is going to go with this typical meta of setting up there along that railroad track line. Legend doing a great job of spotting up those trios of E50s, so that they got to keep an eye on those. All they did was send Bohemian over towards the cap. So that's going to be an interesting roll.
He's spotted as well.
All right, so Bulldog now taking damage. The 1-4, the T10, and the pair of T10s from RG are lining up. They're going to face them off, make a wall.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. 3 E50s versus 3 heavy tanks. The E50s are no joke. And they're going to stay and fight. They're not backing off. Well, okay, they are, but Leech is going to die for it. Now he should be able to get away, but he's hurt.
Here comes King of Guns. Going to put a round in there. Oh, huge whip.
Oh, man. Now, I think they kind of got to make their stand. I don't really know if they're going to be able to get away.
Well, they got to watch the push, because now they're pushing into the rest of their team. Everybody making the rotation. Legend doing a good job of making sure to watch the flank. All right, so they put the two conks are now on the cap, applying cap pressure. So this is a bad situation for DP.
Yeah, this is interesting. They lost a lot of health early, which is definitely never a good thing. But they also don't have anybody even in the same zip code as the cap. So, I mean, I think that Bulldog's going to swing all the way in and reset. Which, thankfully, it's just Conquerors, so they're pretty thin. There's not, like, a crazy health point disparity, though.
No.
It's relatively close. It's getting bigger now. When I said it, it was.
Well,
but
yeah, at that moment in time, it was pretty close.
It was like a 7% difference, but now that I said something, it's now there's a... Okay, yeah, now there's a disparity. Spoke too soon.
Yeah, those T10s and the WZs are putting in some major work.
They really have very good DPM, and they can bully medium tanks pretty easily.
Couple good bounces there. Here comes the Bulldog into at least get a reset. There's one reset. They both miss. Second reset.
He got the double reset. So he can run away and be a happy little guy because he got the reset. He extended the game. Hopefully they can do something with it.
RG losing now their Bulldog. DP trying to keep up and keep pace.
Yeah, they've still got the Mojo is on full health, so he's going to be kind of You know, if somebody turns it around, it's gonna have to be him because he's got the hit points. T10's poking on him. Punish. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now they've got the WZ dropping down behind the Conquerors, and the Conqueror, it wasn't, now he's dead, but the E50 is also very hurt.
Bacon taking a tumble
Yeah.
in a roll.
The Conqueror's dead here, unfortunately. Oh, we bounced one.
Track shot. There we go. He's out. All
Oh,
right.
that Conqueror put him a fight right at the end, though. He didn't give it to him for free.
Yeah, he definitely put it to him, and definitely made his mark over there.
When you're gonna die like that, make them pay for it. Make sure they suffer. Wow. Okay, first game going to RG.
Yep, RG taking this one if they can get their little hands on the Bulldog. There he is, getting caught by Kranos there. There we go. First game, RG. GG's, good job.
Oh, Leech dropped the donut, but he got absolutely pushed by 3 heavies. Now, the only thing I would have changed maybe is once they saw Leech getting melted like that, he basically should have just been sacrificed so the other 2 E50s could get away. But the other E50s backed up instead of turning around.
Yeah. All right. King of Guns 2700. The Tank Killer 2894. Call it 2900. And then you got Robbie over here, 29. Call it 2950. Not bad across the board. Big Papa putting nothing in. Putin. All right, and then over on their side, Bacon coming to 1580. Mojo the Monkey 1657. All right, GG's guys, going to round 2.
All right, I have no idea what the second map's going to be, but that will be determined at some point.
Oh, did we already play both sides on this?
No. You're not that old yet. You're not forgetting stuff like that. I just want to make sure I have everything set up. I want to be the best room host there's ever been.
There you go. Achievements. Go after that stardom.
All right. As soon as DP picks 7. One more. All right, and then we're good.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Second match here on Tundra. See how this rolls.
Tundra's an odd map. I don't know how many teams have strats always worked out for it necessarily, but it's not a super common map pick.
All right, you want to go down the RG side? I'll go down DP.
Yeah, okay. RG is bringing the Walker Bulldog, T-54, pair of T-10s, pair of Conks, and the WZ-111 1 fork.
All right, DP coming in with the T30 Bulldog, pair of E50s, T10, and a pair of Conks. Here we go.
Cool. Da-da-da.
Nothing crazy going on yet there.
Yeah, DP has been really really keen on not sending people to cap. Like they have no interest in it. They did it the same thing on the other side. Like they only went there to get the reset. You know what I mean? They didn't send anybody there preemptively.
Yeah.
That just must be their thing. I mean, I guess when you have the light tank, right, you can afford to do that because, like you saw last time, he just got in there, double reset, and ran.
Yeah. So it looks like RG this time not messing around. They're getting down to the base. They're going to take the fight down there by the base. Typical meta. Where is he? Legend, he's in trouble. Oh.
Yeah. He might be able to get away. I think he might be able to with enough luck. Not if he goes that way. Oh, maybe even better?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It could be...
Oh, no, slow down. Oh, he gets away with it. Dang it. That's awesome. He did the barrel roll and everything. Now, playing against a team like DP, if you knew that they weren't going to put cap pressure on or send guys there, you could put 3 on cap and then sit everybody else around it so they can't reset with their light and they have to commit like actual tanks to it.
All right, so you got the bulk of DP over there, still back there on that snipe ridge. The T30 actually kind of enticing these guys to come up and over, so the rest of the tanks have shots on them. And then what do we got here? Leech in his E50 look like he's going to go and try to do some cap resetting.
Huh. DP is, really only still committing 1 guy to base reset.
Alrighty.
Huh. Hit points are very close.
Yeah.
A little less close now, but still very close.
Josh poking forward now. Trying to get shots. Trying to check all the action across the board here.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like there's not even that up close. Like the cat fighting's getting pretty close. But on the other side, it's them just taking shots at each other from, 150 meters or so on the bridge.
Yeah.
But the cap is about to become a knife fight, as you would expect. What is that guy looking at? He just turned the complete wrong way. Well. Now, RG's Bulldog, yeah, he's getting involved now. Just don't get rammed by an E50. You'll regret that.
Yeah.
Leech's engine got blown out. I think he had the repair kit, though. But I saw the Bulldog hit his engine, which is not a great thing to have happen. And I think the T54 is going to probably kill the E50. Maybe the Conk gets the finish. Goes either way. But Josh is dead. Yeah, he's out of there.
RG still up on tank count. RG still set up on everything here.
Yeah, I mean DP has those 3 holdouts, but they're all pretty hurt. Leech got away, but I mean they got those 3 guys. I mean the only guy with really substantial hit points is the T10.
Yet again, I want to remind everybody, we're also live on YouTube now. Hit us up on the forums, Twitter, Twitch. Ooh, that's a good hit. Across the map. Nice.
That was a pretty good shot.
Nice,
Yeah, I know.
Chicken
The
Hunter.
T-54s pushed him. But
Nice shot.
now DP can still turn this around if they play it well enough.
Yeah. Chicken Hunter's going to come in and put his rounds right on the side.
This Conqueror's got to help punish that T-54. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Man, rip.
That Conqueror dying really puts them in a bad spot.
Yeah, I mean, Logan's really going to have to work it out here. He's looking at Kranos, try to get maybe one shot at Kranos, but it's not going to happen. GG's, good job. RG taking this one.
That was a very close fight right there. I liked that one.
Yeah, it was really good. So let's go down here.
Oh, look at Logan. Yeah, he had 3K damage when I first clicked on him, and he continued to rack it up. So he really carried there.
42,
see, the T-30...
44, 15, 12, and 10.
Wow.
And he also blocked almost 1,700.
Yeah, the T-30 is kind of a hit-and-miss tank. Like, you know, he fired 3 shots, hit 2, no pens. So it doesn't have great accuracy. Yeah, it's kind of like if that would have gone differently and the gun would have like behaved, those 2 extra pens could have swayed the game. But the T-30 is just really hard to be consistent because the gun's not consistent. I mean, there's nothing you can do when the gun wants to just miss and then take 10 minutes to aim.
Yes.
All right, Bacon's typing up the map right now, and then we'll get that rolling.
Let's see how everybody's doing over here on this end. I'll be able to talk to everybody. Touch my bacon. Uh-oh. Touch my bacon coming into the chat now on on Twitch. Let's check out over here on the YouTube page. All right.
They want Ruinberg encounter. Okay, Ruinberg encounter. Now that I can do. They do not want Ruinberg War. Where is the standard variant? What? Please fix. Is there a difference between winter and regular wear one?
Yeah, it moves. Winter moves the encounter out to the 8-9 line. Standard has
really?
the 2-3 line. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Learn something new every day. Oh. Now, for some reason, I'm not seeing Ruinberg. It's either winter or war. I don't know what the heck's going on.
It's...
Huh. No, it's Ruinberg War Encounter, Standard Team Destruction, and then Ruinberg Winter. So I think we're just going to go Ruinberg Winter Encounter, okay?
Yeah, that would... Yeah.
Okay. Oh, because Ruinberg doesn't really have a standard, I don't think, does it?
Not on the variants. But
yeah, I think it's...
Yeah, during the winter, it is what it is.
Right, okay. I just wanted to make sure, like I said, I'm new to this. Please be gentle.
It's okay. Anarchy proven his worth to become a Rube mod for for Wednesday Night Fights to give me a hand. I don't know what to do now. Man, I'm going to sit here and fall asleep.
Play with your fidget spinner.
Yeah, play with
now you got the free hands to do it.
Yeah. I get to sit here and play with everything. Stand up, stretch out, not have to... Here, I could be Mr. DJ. Play that music, please. All right. Oh, we had someone join the chat.
Quevlin, that guy.
Hey guys.
What up, Quevlin? Welcome to Wednesday Night Fights. How you doing? The room will be open. We can open.
The room's open. I don't close it. It's not a thing I do.
All right, I'll be joining it then. There I am.
It's on East.
Awesome. Yeah. This
now I don't know.
match of RG versus DP. So
close.
All right. Is this like the first or second match for tonight, or?
This was the second map. RG1 Tundra, both sides of it.
All right. Too bad I missed the Tundra part then, though, because of upcoming
yeah,
weekend.
I know. Tundra's such an interesting map.
So it's still like 761, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yep. Hey, Hells, it looked like BK has to cancel, so I don't know what your plan is for that.
Ouch. All right, we'll have to put together a merc team or something for that.
Count me out. The only nice thing is with me running the room now, you have all the time in the world to find out stuff. You can, you know. All right, so DP is ready. Just waiting on RG.
All right, I'm gonna have to give me just 2 seconds while we wait for this to launch.
So, how's our RG doing lately? I mean, I haven't really been, watching too much of the going on.
I've only watched them twice. One was like a month or two ago. They played on your 6 on Friday and they won, and they looked really good then. And then
Yeah, they
now
seem
they're
like a
playing
pretty,
DP and they're looking really good again.
Yeah, they seem like a pretty good, solid team. So,
I know.
interested to see, how they develop.
Yeah, I had never actually seen them play. Like I said before, I watched them play on your 6 on the stream, and I was like, wow, they're actually really decent.
So, how did these first two maps play out? Was it?
RG won both of them, but it was not a washout. It was, pretty close. It was the first one. DP rushed 3 mediums. They rushed, 3 E50s, and they ran into 2 T10s and a WZ11, and they got melted pretty bad, and they couldn't get away, so they pretty much lost those guys right there. Just bad stuff, really.
Looks like Pants is gonna pick it up. He's gonna get Nightmare in here.
Oh, perfect. All right, DP just needs to pick one more, and then we are ready to launch.
This is what I mean by having the community so tight. Is I you essentially just throw out an SOS and people just start. That's awesome.
I would offer to play, but not feeling it.
Well, yeah, it's against your own clan.
Nothing worse. I'd like to avoid doing it as much as possible. I don't want to make them look bad,
To switch my mindset to just tier 9s again. Playing too much tier 10 screens lately.
Yeah, I've been playing tier 9 the last couple weeks, running with Hells' guys. But TNG has been scrimming like exclusively 10, so I played a bunch of that. But it's definitely interesting. I like 9s more than 8, if I'm being honest. Like 8s, there's just not enough diversity there for me to be interested.
At first, when they switched off of the tier 8 754, I was kind of disappointed because I was like, working easy, right? But my personal favorite tier is tier 9. And after seeing it competitive, I quite a lot more different ups. So yeah, I definitely not so much. I guess diversity is a good thing.
I've been really enjoying scrimming 10s. And I think it's a viable tier setup.
Well,
as long as there's obviously some restrictions, but I actually enjoy it a lot.
It does change like how battles are being played. I mean, your tier 9 and tier 8, yes, there are some different lineups and all that, but overall, the maps are usually played quite similar.
Yeah, the strats still work. It's just tank picks. There's 10, not like a lot of strats. Different. Yeah.
RG really pushing hard from the city here.
Yeah, interesting move.
Yeah,
obviously they don't want to face those. They don't want to face those STIs all down. I guess they went.
Yeah, the ST1 isn't super meta necessarily, but I really actually like it. I love playing it in tier 9, just because when you get it to its spot, it's such a brutal tank to have to go up against.
Well, it's obviously if you're gonna push aggressive, like our G is doing now. You know, it's not much of a use, but yeah,
Yeah.
hold down, they can be, you know.
Well, I was playing
Right.
yesterday, and what we were doing is I was in the ST1 playing on this map and Encounter, and I just had an E50 push me up to the cap, like, quickly, because you can do, like, 40 the whole way, and get there pretty quick. And once you get them where they're going, they're a really good, you know, like, force multiplier, if you will, just because of how good the armor is and the gun is strong.
Bohemian getting that
Oh,
double.
Bohemian, I thought he had that.
Yeah.
I thought he had that getaway, but the freaking Bulldog managed to put one in him as he could be. Right as he was getting away.
DP is a lot lighter kind of setup than RG has now.
10
Yeah, those two
seconds.
ST1s are like their anchor, basically. Those two ST1s are the only guys with any meat on them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the IS3 and G
Ooh,
It's a strong
big
tier 8,
trade.
but
too
it's
squishy in the tier 9. I mean, they
I think
can
they might.
serve their purpose, but
There
with
it is.
two,
Oh, they got the reset.
They got the
They reset Lofted.
that was close.
Now, Mojo has most of the cap points, if not pretty much
Josh
all
is
of
in
them.
a lot of problem here.
They got to reset Mojo. He's got pretty much everything at the moment. Yep, okay, there he is.
There, yep, there it is.
Two
I think RG
RG
might have
guys
this
about
one.
two RG guys. Oh, they're dropping tanks pretty damn fast. And the rest are still full HP. They should
Oh, wow.
share better. But I guess
Yeah, RG is down on tanks, but up on hit points because, like you said, they let their guys get melted, but they've got a lot of full health guys.
I guess it was, you know, because of the cap pressure.
Yeah, that's the
Have to
problem.
go.
Is there's really no when you're 10 seconds off cap. There's really no strat. It's just get in there and start getting resets.
Exactly.
Because if not, the game's lost no matter what. So
Very
even if you
correct.
have to throw tank.
Ooh,
Oh well, the
bouncing
ST1
two
just
times
bounced
on Josh.
Two kill shots on the
Oh.
ST1 just bounced. That's where I mean
That's
it's a
pretty
game
massive.
extender.
That's pretty
Yeah,
massive when
right.
it gets close.
King
Exactly,
So
it
good
makes
for them.
side.
Go a little bit longer. Oh yeah, Leech is about to start getting focused out here. I think the tank killer might die actually instead of Leech. Maybe not.
Logan goes down. Now
Yeah, they should have it.
Yeah, this ST1 would have to pull off the mega carry, but he's
the damage standings are really fast on DP side. Leech coming in with that 3257 over there on DP side. Let's take a look over here on the RG side. A little bit more things, a little more spread out. A lot of more 2Ks coming across there.
paying very little attention, and I
Well-
forgot that was the third match.
Well, I'm guessing you meant best of 5, like first to 3.
Yeah, not best of three, first to three is what I mumbled or like muddled what I was trying to say because I was doing three things at once. But yeah,
Well, we get. I'm trying to see if they're gonna. We need some time for the other one.
yeah. Tell Nightmare start getting in here. TNG, you're not welcome here, but
So Ryzen then want to do best of 9. So
we don't have that kind of time.
What
do you think this is?
We might have a little bit of time waiting on Nightmare to show up. So
We can finish this map. I don't know if we're gonna have. Oh, we can't. King of Guns says we can't.
So what we got going on here really fast here? Nightmare might be coming out of the woodworks to try to come to the rescue for.
Yeah. All right, I am going to go grab a phone charger real quick. Bacon's here now, so he can just take my spot.
Awesome. Well, so here's Bacon and Art, and then Quevlin and Bacon can talk also, because Quevlin has some.
I actually, I still have a question about, the upcoming tournament. Like I was already asking, basically, in the. What? No questions?
We're not answering questions at this time now. We don't have time, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
It took forever to set up.
I was just trying to fill out the empty viewers or whatever. But hey,
GGDP. I'll be the first one to tell you guys that. So I don't know if anyone else did, but.
But yeah, everybody did a great job tonight. So, Bacon, Quevlin has some questions for you regarding the FNF. So I'll be right back, guys. Oh, got eerily quiet.
I think Bacon has his mic off.
GG's their tank killer. Great job that you put on one hell of a good show. But that was kind of on that last match, man. We're sitting there. I'm sitting there watching that timer go down, and then you come in and you get that shot, and then it just that nice push to get in there to undo that cap timer. That was close. That was kind of really close.
Oh, it was actually scary for me shooting. I was shooting at the side of a T-30, and I was firing heat, of course, because terminals. But I was firing through. What it looked to be it's the wooden barriers and the barbed wire. Out of the spaced. But what ended up happening is my shell actually went over the wooden barrier and hit the T-30 in the side. So I think RNG.
Like a 1 in 1,000 shot.
Yeah, that.
It's always nice to save a game like that.
And I mean, we were down. I think we were down quite a few hit points. Also, we did not play that last match.
Were down in tanks, but up in hit.
Okay, I wanted to choose a more heavy lineup in that game, but I don't know. That's a hard map for us. Runeberg has always been hard for us. Are not the greatest at those, so.
Well, I mean, overall, you guys, had a 3-0 win against DP. That's, a really good result. Obviously, DP, a well-known veteran team. I've been playing against DP myself quite a bit, and yeah, good result. I mean, I haven't really played against you guys yet.
What team you from?
And
90% of our
feels bad. You don't know Quevlin?
Playoff team is on break right now, so
I know
a lot of us were lagging. So poor.
Yeah, whenever you see Bacon being played, they're not taking it seriously.
Us too, Bacon. We were lagging so hard, dude. So it was on both sides because all my guys were complaining about lagging and firing shots that they didn't fire, and
that's really weird. I shouldn't be lagging as the host because I've got perfect connection and it's all on East server.
Gaming. I think it's
so that's more gaming for you.
Today too, when I was on.
I've got like 120 plus uploads and such, so I mean, you guys shouldn't be lagging on my host, but definitely a wargaming thing. Can't trust their servers.
No, but that was a fun set of games. I was really happy to come out and play DP again.
Yeah, like we were talking about before you joined, the first time I saw you guys play was against On Your 6 like a month ago, and that was the first time I'd heard of you guys or seen you, and I was like, okay, well, they're solid. And then you guys came out and played DP, and again, it was good games.
We've been trying to get we have about I think like 20 some odd players, and we've been trying to get a dedicated competitive team rolling in terms of players who are always on, and now we have about 6 to 10 guys that we can usually count on to make it. Now tonight, obviously, we were short a little bit, and one of our he was in our clan. He decided to come in, and we could not get the clan tag to him, unfortunately, fast enough. But
So, did you guys participate in the last WCL?
yeah, we took 13th.
Sorry, what was that?
Took 13th. Took like 9th, but it was one of the two. We made it to gold round. We beat out who did we beat out? Charge.
Charge, alright.
G. And then unfortunately our second round gold was Immortals, and we beat them once. Was our first ever.
You guys played against us, alright. Yeah, now I remember.
Ton of communication errors and just I'm gonna be honest, we were very scared because
Well, if you guys keep up this progress you guys making, you guys gonna get strong in the next WCL or whatever event's coming up. So
Make sure you guys make it to the meeting on Saturday. I've already reiterated it.
yeah, I heard Tubbins is gonna be showing up.
Yeah, we just want one person from each clan so you don't fill the lobby. It's just essentially we're gonna update everybody information and then ask or answer questions afterwards. Hopefully. The WCL meeting this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern.
2 p.m. Eastern.
It's just about WCL. All right.
One of my guys.
Yeah, make sure it doesn't have to be a leader or an XO. It'd be better if it was, I guess, but like an ambassador from your clan that can fill everybody else in. Yeah, just please be there. As many people as possible.
We will be there. Definitely be there.
Bring the beers.
Great. Yes, Quevlin's not invited for obvious reasons, but Tubbins is fine.
And me around alcohol, it's that I'm gonna be saying stuff that I shouldn't be saying.
That's why we're not gonna give you time to talk.
I think our next game is TNG versus BK then?
BK. But BK is not happening. They couldn't get enough guys together. Have we ever played RG? I don't think we've ever scrimmed. Yeah. Huh.
We did a bunch of work a long time ago with you guys in terms of we played a lot with Hunt Chops, Cruise, Technicalities used to be in the game.
Okay.
And Toxic Poison.
Toxic Poison, yeah, he's a god.
Yeah, I know. And we did a lot of training with you guys before WCL this last WCL.
Just don't get infected with their love of. Please don't.
Their love of what? I didn't hear it. You lied out.
Artillery.
Oh, I know. Seriously, yeah. Once you get the clicker disease, man, your finger starts to twitch.
Just a little.
Don't do it, man. Don't go to the evil side.
Is Hells here by chance?
I don't know.
God dang it.
Well, I am going to dip on out of here for a while if he comes back. But if I would like to actually be here for the later match tonight, the one at 9, so if one of you guys could tell him he was asking if I might be able to stay and just talk with you guys over the match.
The team at 10 p.m. would be NFTG versus Law of 8.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good matchup.
Right.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah. So I'll be here. You can tell him I'll be here then. I'll probably get on about 9:30.
All right, cool.
It was nice talking to y'all. Thanks for talking back and the input. It was nice.
Oh, yeah, thanks for putting up a good fight, man.
Thank you. See y'all later.
See you later. So, what's happening right now?
I don't know. God dang it! I'm trying to send a message on my phone. It's not happening. Well, BK couldn't do it, and then Nightmare couldn't do it either. So I have no idea who TNG is playing right now.
Well, maybe they can do like an artillery juice battle. See,
Yeah, right. That would be like a jousting. That would be good. I think people would like to see that.
and slaughter each other with those
I don't know
armies.
where we're gonna find artillery, but somebody might have some.
Yeah, my guys mostly are offline now.
All right, so the
So,
conversation
I don't-
continues on.
Nightmare couldn't do it either.
All right, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to kill some time here.
Yeah, Hells has got some stuff to figure out. He's got to scramble.
There we go. Sorry about that, the USD movement. Didn't mean to extra quiet there. So we're gonna have to make up some time here.
King of Guns, or not King of Guns, somebody from RG, I didn't even look at his name, that sounds bad, but he had to go, he'll be back at 10 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, since we got some time to kill, though, like I was trying to do earlier, I was talking in the about the upcoming tournament because I was kind of confused about like this when all the matches are going to be played. Like yesterday, I thought you guys were saying that like round 1 and round 2 is going to be played on like this weekend, but now like tonight I've read something differently.
Is Bacon here? No?
Not here.
It's kind of a Bacon thing. I don't know what he's into.
Yeah, because basically what he told me last night was like, round 1 and round 2 is going to be played in the first weekend, and then round 3, if we get there, it's going to be played like next week. Then the finals in the third week. But so I told to Tubbins, and he kind of. So he asked in the chat. Then some. It up. Basically said that next weekend will be round 2 and the final. Still missing round 3 in that whole message.
Yeah.
But yeah. he said
Like
there
I
was
said,
only
that's
one
a
match.
Bacon thing. I don't want to say something and then
Bacon,
in my own
right?
way.
There's Bacon right there. He can answer all these questions you ask, and it shall be delivered.
What now?
Bacon.
Hmm?
Help me out, man. So I'm a bit confused about what I've heard yesterday and what I've been reading on the Discord channel about the tournament that's going to start this weekend.
Hmm.
So round 1, 2, 3, and the finals. When are they exactly?
So since we're able to condense all, like, we were thinking that we were gonna have to do four matches per Friday. But once we realized that we could actually shove them all into one weekend due to the amount of EU teams we had, we could shove them all into one weekend, and we're condensing the semifinals and the finals together. So you're playing round 1, round 2, and semifinals and finals all. Both semifinal and the finals will be played on one Friday, round 2 on a Friday, and round 1 on a Friday.
All right, that's cool. That
Yeah,
explains a lot.
And then, like,
sorry about the
sorry.
sorry about the confusion. We just
It's all right.
with the amount of EU teams we had, we figured that they would probably be doing a bunch of Saturday matches, so there would be no need to do a 4 matches one Saturday and another 4 matches next Saturday. So we
Yeah.
just decided to put them together.
Well,
And then once you schedule your maps with the other team, make sure you let a staff person know so we can schedule it, and then we'll try to stream them. And if not, self-report your scores. Make sure both teams agree on it. And then if there is a problem, God forbid, whatever, make sure you try to take screenshots and record clips, whatever the problem is. Just bring us
Yeah.
proof and we'll handle it.
Mhm.
Well, no, I kind of lost an argument with Tubbins, though.
You know what? Whatever you wanted it to be, just go ahead and tell him you were correct. You win.
It's all right. I can take it, man. But another question. I mean, I can't really. Sorry about all these questions. I've been reading through the rules. I just can't find anything about the maps, or they're only going to be released one, like few days up front, or what maps are going to be played. I know
Oh.
for the upcoming weekend.
We decided the upcoming map. We decided the round 2 maps already. We actually decided every weekend so far. I just gotta find them, but we're not gonna release them until the week of. Like we're gonna try and release them the weekend before, so you guys can get scrimming that weekend, and then the week, so you guys scrim on Monday meltdown and Wednesday night fights, and then you get to the Friday and you scrim them. So that's why we're releasing the maps on the Friday, and then you guys can scrim through the weekend.
All right, makes sense. Yeah, I thought like I know what maps we're gonna be playing this weekend. I just don't know anything about the other maps, but that explains. Big secret.
Yeah, we already decided all the maps, and we decided the seating, the same meeting. There's a few other things that we also decided, but yeah.
All right, that's cool, man. Just you know, got all my questions out of the way.
Anything else?
Nope, not for now. But you know, I might get back to you at some point.
Yeah, as we do more of these, I'll definitely be updating the rules as we go in case of any sketchy things happen. But keep in mind that all WNF staff do have ultimate authority over the tournament. That means they can basically cancel it on a whim.
Wait, what? Repeat that?
Remember, it says in the rules that the WNF staff have ultimate authority over the entire tournament.
Oh, cool. It's canceled.
So anything they say will go. They will fly.
That means big heads up to everybody. That's the staff. Read up those rules. So I got some USD Movements also wants to bring up a thing with a lot of lag on the servers here lately. I have caught a lot of that. I don't get a whole lot of lag. I get a lot of frame drops.
Huh.
To be honest, we didn't had any issues. I mean, we were like practicing, you know, with Immortals and Panda and whatever before I joined, and I didn't have any issues. Heard anyone else? So maybe it's just something recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, you control the first 3 hops of your connection, right? So maybe it's just everybody's connection sucks. So fix it.
Yeah, and I'm actually not playing on my European base.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just a reminder.
Better internet.
Oh, go ahead.
I wasn't saying anything.
I just wanted to send out a reminder to everybody out there to go ahead and stop by that Wednesday Night Fights team logo area. Throw your logo up there so we can have your logo up there so people can admire your new logos and stuff like that. And then also I'm going to ultimately put, in times like this, I might as well do it now. Friday Night Fights cup banner, the slideshow that goes on. Get that going up there. These are all the teams that are in the tournament. Check that out. So yeah, throw your logos up there. Inevitably, I will make a slide in times like this of when it's downtime of all the competitive teams that are in in the community. I think it's well worth to show everybody off and have everybody be like, hey, I know that clan, and you know, the fans.
Well, if I may,
go ahead.
Hey, I want to, you know, do a big shout out to Omega Reaver. You know, on your advice, I contacted him for a logo. He's been working like the entire evening, doing everything asked for. I apologize so many times because could you change this a little bit? You know, I'll
Yeah,
just
sounded like
do
a
whatever
damn
you want,
fool.
man. I'm happy whenever you are happy.
Yeah,
big shout out
he's
to
a
him.
really decent guy when it comes to making logos. I have always liked him with that.
Yeah, I
Can't
mean,
recommend him enough.
and he did it in one evening as well. I really appreciate it. Shout out to him.
Yeah, and if anybody else needs a logo made, feel free to contact him.
And here's the thing.
He's very easy to work.
Yeah, and here's the thing about Omega. He's retired. You know, he's not that old. He you know, he does have an art degree, and that was his passion in life, I guess you would say. He does it for free.
Yeah,
And you
Yeah.
know, tips are gracious. If you want to give him a tip, you can. If not, a pat on the back for the guy and give him like what Equivalent here just did, a big shout out. He's very humble. He wants to help out the community just as much as we do, and that's why he has an important part here on the Wednesday Night Fight staff as the artist.
he makes all the logos
Yes.
for us. Whenever we need logos, he's who we commission.
Yeah, I mean, overall, man, lately there's, especially since last WCL, I mean, there were some other designers, obviously, as well, and whatever, but there are some really amazing logos out
I know,
Definitely.
I know.
Yeah.
looking a lot more. I mean, I've been doing like education and that kind of stuff as well. I'm not really that Photoshop or anything. I kind of know how, but there are some real.
Oh, I completely lost Queblin.
Oh, I'm dropping out again.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was just saying that they're doing awesome, and you know the logos are just looking amazing lately.
Yeah, I mean the logo, the talent that's coming out. I mean to Shogun, to
Frazzle Found.
Frazzle. Damage did our Wednesday Night Fight logo down in the bottom right-hand corner.
I don't know if Damage does them anymore, but he used to do really good logos as well.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
Is Damage even a part of the community anymore?
That's what I'm saying is I don't know. I haven't talked to him in months.
but some of
that's why I
his
said I don't know
art
if he
is
still does stuff.
rotating out
Since
there.
he canceled his event, I haven't really seen or talked to
Yeah,
him.
he basically like just he went AFK. Right. Yeah, I liked him. I always liked him.
Somebody
What-
want to tell TNG we're working on it. I'm working right now to get a Merc squad in here.
I don't want to talk to those bums.
What tier is it?
10. It's 768, I think.
I
I'm afraid if I talk to them, I'll catch the arty.
sold my D5 to buy a couple mediums.
That was the only tier 10 you had.
Yeah,
Dang, feels bad.
yeah. I mean, pretty time. By the way, are we doing staff meeting after? Did you talk to?
Yes, sir.
Anarchy?
Yep, I already talked to him. I'm not sure if Beaver's gonna be able to come, but we can catch him up. Hells has already said he's cool.
Alrighty.
What's going on?
The meeting after this,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna talk about how much we hate Cleveland.
Oh, that ain't right. Maybe Cleveland will be able to...
Yeah. WNF staff is like the hate club of clubs.
Yeah, that's what we do.
God, Queveland's the poo-poo head.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we use
Oh,
really
thank
bad
you.
insults too. That's
Thank
half
you.
the
I
fun.
like you guys too.
All right. Sorry, guys. I've been kind of bouncing in and out. Sorry, guys. I'm not talking too much here. I'm just trying to get something at least set up for you viewers out there watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Ustream. Hello to the Ustream, new Ustream viewers. How you guys doing? I got too many screens.
I'm gonna go see how many viewers we got. See if we hit the thing.
Well, TNG could almost have a practice right here and just split it out.
Yeah, they always have a really good turnout.
Oh, there it is. You guys ready to see this lobby explode?
I saw that Beaver said that he's gonna have the guys coming from practice.
Yep. So, I tell you what, I have to give this to my punished guys. They're not. These guys are hardworking. They do everything that they can for me, and they don't care if it's against TNG, Immortals, Panda, 7F. They're like, you want to fight? All right, we'll fight.
It's kind of rude. Don't always have to be fighting people.
Well,
I don't know if Swift is gonna play, but if so, more power to him. I'm not sure if he's just jumping in here, but we'll leave him.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm not gonna kick anybody until we get the lobby pretty much full.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to do some urgent. The bathroom.
Yeah. Please
All right,
do.
no,
Give me a moment.
no problem. So if you're out there watching this in Twitch land and you want to come fight and you want to fight, come on in. We got a fight right here. Come in and murk one of the TNG crew. You want to drop an Artie bomb on some of the turtling Artie specialists? Come on in. They're good guys. They would take it and shrug it off, but they're they like to have fun just like the rest of us. So come on in, take your part. If you want to come be interactive on the stream with us through this, you're more than welcome.
Sorry, I'm getting spammed by Xbox messages.
I want to say welcome to to some of the PC guys coming in, looking there on YouTube. Come on over. Come check us out.
Well, they finally did it, guys.
Yeah, and I'm actually not playing on my
M4.
European. But
Yeah.
And it's a Canadian tank.
Dang.
Just a reminder.
better internet.
Oh, go ahead.
I wasn't saying anything.
I just wanted to send out a reminder to
I am
everybody out there.
spammed by messages. What does Beaver need?
He is pinging the heck out of you.
I know. Like, what am I doing? What?
All right, here come the Punish Boys. They're looking for a fight. As always, coming in here. Let's rally the troops and get them on in.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
We missed you. Do you have any interest in playing Quev or no? You don't have to.
What? Interested in playing?
Well, we're just doing a random team. So you can play if you were interested, but you don't have to.
Hey, Hellcat, how's things going?
Not much.
Do that,
Go ahead
and
get
just
the theme
won't
song
be
in here.
calling though.
Okay. What sort of format are we doing?
Well, tell TNG to go ahead and load up on 10s.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do 10s. All right, sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and unplug my mic here and go back over to my Xbox party.
All right, sounds good. Have a good one.
Yep.
Right there, that was Wits, one of the punished guys.
Real all-star game.
Trying to get people up in here, just like a pickup game.
Oh yeah. Always like watching those, right?
Question is, who's going to be calling?
Yeah, I have no idea for the random side. I'm not sure, to be honest. That's half the fun, though, right? Is finding somebody who can call and then having them do it.
Someone has to step up, you know. I'll
All right, so this makes me feel so. I'm gonna say this out right now. Go get your mama, get your daddy, get your daughter, get your sister, get your sons, get your daughters. I don't care. We're gonna have a mega game versus TNG coming up here real soon. So get your asses up to the TV. Get something to drink, get something to eat, get something to sit back, kick your feet back. You're on Wednesday Night Fights. We're gonna make another fight right here for you.
Trying to give Omega an invite to the server to get him into
He's in it.
the Clan Hub server.
Oh, I know, because I think, who was it? Either TV or Mad Hatter said he could tag him as the art specialist. Like, he could give him that tag.
I was gonna
Well,
do
obviously you
that.
could, too. Yeah. But yeah, TV had talked about it. He doesn't have that power at the moment.
All right, so it looks like we can get ready to go. They're picking up tanks. This is gonna be a fight.
Frickin' Warlike always wants to run that 113. I'm glad he's finally getting a chance to. That's his favorite thing.
So uptight today, paranoia is all I got left. I don't know what stressed me first, how the pressure was fed, but I know just what it feels
You
like
actually
to
know who
have a
that
voice
is,
in the
though?
back of my head, like a face that
Oh,
I hold inside.
I think you know him, he's a friend. I'll message it to you at some point.
So I know that when it's time to sink or
I don't even know if you'll know him.
Well, let's see some interesting tanks coming up.
Yeah, TNG is just gonna go for the memes. Kellen loves that HMH, and then Warlike wants to run the 113. As
Yeah,
will
nice.
Crack.
4, 113.
Yeah.
That's interesting. They're going troll
They're taking
mode.
it. Yeah, they're taking it real seriously. I think they're coming out with their strongest tanks first. I'm surprised Toxic isn't playing it already, to be honest.
Well, seems like the pickup group is going with full heavy setup, except for the 4.
I would be curious to see how much communication they have, or if they're just kind of picking things at random.
Yeah, I
It would
wonder if
honestly be-
someone is taking the lead, or
Right.
just,
I'm
everyone
gonna
is doing
actually look. I'm gonna see if they're all in a party together. I'm gonna look right now.
Well, I guess they are.
Oh, they all are. Yeah, they all are. All of them are partied up at the
It
moment.
would be weird if they're not. They actually,
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
You
It would
know,
honestly be funny to see
and-
them just go with so many heavy tanks that TNG like actually can't win because the lineup's just too heavy for them.
Oh, it's booze. Don't hush me. I have more
So
power
are they
than
going to be
this.
playing 77, or is this just?
I have no idea.
an
It's probably
all-out
going to be
brawl?
put as many people in as possible so nobody has to sit.
Yeah.
Is what I would imagine happens.
I'm surprised you haven't moved Artie's Lives Matter over with Kellen.
I wouldn't. I don't want that freaking guy over there.
Let's see how TNG does against 14 random guys. See what happens.
A lot of the Punish boys showed up, so those guys are always in the mood to,
It'll be interesting nonetheless.
yeah.
I don't see any. Oh, I do see a Death Star. I was about to say, but no waffles yet. Kind of surprised. In games like this, people love to pick those.
Sit back, enjoy these remixes here. Ultraviolet edition.
Did I say what's gonna be best 7? I forget.
I don't know if they're doing 7s or 8 people. I really have no idea what's going on.
Everyone is just picking tanks.
Oh, Boozler's typing in the chat now. Now we wait. Julius
Gonna
is typing.
man to the max.
Oh no, we're losing people.
Need plasma stat. Oh, we're losing him. We're losing him. Get the pads. Get the pads. Put the pads to his tits. Fire.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely gonna be interesting if you see the amount of armor and health.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm. I think it's gonna
Pick up
actually be really
you
funny.
guys.
Oh, I
They
think Kellen
can
dropped.
just-
We're gonna go
Definitely.
10.
I don't know. That's what Julius is saying. I'm not sure.
Not bad for just a piece together game here. I want to say thank you to, let's see here, Punished for coming out, SOA coming out, Nightmare, XGL7-ish, not really, 47 Ronin, TNG of course.
Don't thank them. They've already got big enough heads as it is.
Oh, you'd like a stream league.
So we're gonna do 990. So
Yeah, they only have 9 people, so
well, yeah, right.
that would makes the most sense.
Why didn't that league come up?
All right, we're going. All right, and the battle goes.
Well, don't expect me to comment on these setups.
No, this is just gonna
Well-
be an all-out brawl.
Yeah, this is getting messy. It's definitely
Probably
interesting.
gonna be a real competitive thing. This is basically gonna be the pinnacle of World of Tanks competition right here. So take notes.
I got some interesting stuff to talk to you about in the meeting, guys.
I'm always interested. I've got stuff to bring up as well. I've got also some interesting stuff.
And now 10, 13.
What'd you say? What are you counting?
Nothing. We'll talk about it in the meeting. You will.
Yeah.
You'll be cackling with glee about this.
Well, I probably know. I think I know what you're hinting at. I probably know pretty much everything there is to know already. Maybe.
Yes.
I'm in a lot of discords.
All right, so here we go. Let's see what this Hodgepodge group's going to be doing here. Merc team versus TNG.
At least the
TNG is
has
already kind of
communication.
TNG is already kind of spreading out as Modius is going all by himself on the flank.
Kellen is pushing Cooter up the middle with the E100. They're just going for the middle push with E100s. That's pretty funny.
All right,
Well, together with Asmodeus, they're going to be, overwhelming that T-57 Heavy.
Well, I know Asmo has been, every time we've scrimmed lately, he's been itching to play the 215B. So I think they finally let him. So I'm sure he's happy with that.
Is Cooter going to get spotted right here? Is Dex going to put a Hesh round right through the side of that E100?
Where the heck is
the
Toxic?
Heavy and the Medium in the bottom blue team? They're just invisible to me. I see them on the map. I can't see them.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's true.
Merc team should realize they have the overmatch.
Yeah, they could definitely push in on those E4s. Warlike, Audacity, or
Audacity.
well, whatever you want to pronounce.
Oh, the 57 heavies are pushing Asmo. Maybe not. Well, the 157. I don't know. Maybe not. They look like they wanted to. Asmo's potatoing his shots. Asmo's gonna die here if they can't lend help. Whoa!
Cooter
Okay.
Dexter just
and
He got double tapped. Yeah, that was a focus fire right there, I think was what they called that.
Audacity's out.
Yeah, there goes Pat.
I think I may have had something to do with him dying.
What happened?
He was on League, and I just messaged him not a nice word about gays, and that happened.
They still haven't realized that they could be.
Yeah, they're not confident, right? I think they don't want to make a mistake. I think they're playing too cautiously.
They can see those 4 tanks field. You know, they need to do where all these guys.
I think it's just
They
they're
gotta
worried. They
rethink.
don't want to push and get wrecked or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, they should have pushed 10 minutes ago. Now,
Yeah.
especially with that one E4 being dead, it'd be an easy win.
They're gonna take out that T-57 Heavy.
Well, Global's about to clip Wits. Oh, no, Wits is going to get away with it. Didn't get the tracking shot.
Goes T-57 Heavy. Soon enough to just get swarmed around.
Yeah, right. Now, TNG's up on a pretty good amount of hit points at this point. Warlike's going to roll around and finish IS-7 or E4, who knows?
The E-50M is about to die in the field. Kudo.
Magic's gonna get shot right in the butt here. Revered on a
Afraid of
reload. Warlike taking down Irish Assassin there in the E4. Magic taking on the 4005 and the T-57 Heavy at the same time.
Easy win there. Well, the 57 Heavy's reloading. So he's at least got that going for him. Oh.
Magic goes down, Wits goes down, Merc team dying fast.
Kellen comes in with the clip.
They're just gonna hug the E-100.
All right, GG's first game's going out to TNG versus the Merc team. See here on the Merc team, Wits, 2354. TNG side,
Revered.
Revered, E4,
Does
56.
he carry?
That's a lot of fire damage.
Well, the E4 is a real hard tank to play, you know. Good game there. That was fun.
All right, guys, I know you're sitting there chomping at the bit that you're waiting to see this. It will be soon. This delay. I guess I could have cut the delay. We are live, but hey, might as well keep it partially official.
How would have been interested there though if they actually realized that overmatch and they pushed it. I wonder how the outcome would have been then.
I think it would have been probably a lot closer. I don't know if it
Yeah.
would have been enough to win, but it would have been a closer game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
To get more ballsy. I mean, play with with people they never played with probably. So do
Right.
crazy stuff, surprising.
Right.
Pat just messaged me back to same insult I hurled at him.
Well, reported for hate speech.
The IS-6 is coming. Getting cocky already.
All right, Buck found his way in.
Yeah, I like that. Am I missing anybody? Did somebody get kicked? Oh, Cooter's still spec'd. Unspec him. What map do you want to see played next, Hells?
Let's go keep with the heavy metal. Let's go ahead and do some Himmels.
I think Pat said he's not interested in left, to be honest, because that's kind of Pat's thing. When there's not like a super needed for him to be there game, he'll just leave. So I think it's going to go back to 8v8. All right, so who gets spec'd here? Well, not more people have to, but all right. That's a lot of people picked.
They all are eager to fight. They're like,
know,
"Oh,
right?"
that's it.
Provoke didn't get to play last round. Go ahead and let him in.
Ah, okay. Who should I spec then? Just tell me who to spec and I'll do it.
Go ahead and do. Oh, they're on. Well, we just need 9 now. 8.
Well, they have 8, but then again, they lost someone. It's not the opponent's fault, right?
All right, we're just gonna spec Irish,
All right.
and then how about Dexter,
Okay.
and then
What's up? We have one more.
yeah, once Provoke picks, I need to spec one more person. All right, so who else should I spec, Hells?
Go ahead and do spectate out Aki 1 round.
Yeah, I'll move it around for everybody. And then, as soon as Gulius finishes sending this message, I just want to make sure it's nothing important. We can start it.
He said lost one.
No,
And then
he's typing.
Corrected it.
Jacob Angel. Yeah, we can get rid of him.
Oh yeah, here you go. Gulius finished typing. God dang it! I want to start it.
Yeah, I think he fell asleep on his keyboard or whatever.
Equivalent, you're gonna love this team comp. Singe top, Cobb mid, Tryndamere jungle, Annie bot, Yasuo,
Oh,
Yasuo
whoa, whoa,
bot.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Only switching games, man. Took me a while to figure out what you're talking about.
I was originally jungle.
Dude,
Our-
Buck pick. We don't
Yasuo
have
was
time.
originally top.
All right, I think
Our
that looks
Annie
good.
was
We're going.
mid.
All right, round 2 on Ensk. Here we go.
Let's see if there's some more firework into this game. Oh, it seems
Oh,
like
nice.
TNG is running low on silver, so
Yeah.
don't want to
Yeah.
spend too much. I guess they're spamming too much prem in the pub matches. Joking
Yeah, I think
around.
what it is, they would like obviously it was very nice of them to still play. It's kind of one of those things they'd rather save their silver for
Yeah,
scrim that's gonna help them practice a little more, right?
yeah, I can
'Cause they're
completely
not really
understand.
learning anything on this. As much of fun as it is to watch, I can understand why they don't want to necessarily play 3 maps because
Yeah.
they're not really learning much from this. And we don't have any like new guys that need to get trained on focus or anything, you know.
Yep. Yeah, it totally makes sense.
But I still do appreciate them doing it all because they could have just said no thanks to the Merc team and left. But it was
Yeah,
nice of
or
them to
else we-
play
yeah,
enough
big-
to fill the
yeah.
slot.
Big thanks there to the TNG.
Again, best clan confirmed.
Well, I'm not going to agree to that, but you know.
I said that when they gave back.
I'll give you guys some credit.
No, I said that last time when they gave back the money they won from the Friday night thing, so we could
Holy
do the cup.
crow, look at
Best clan
look
confirmed.
at one
Yeah,
line.
that was a really nice thing to do.
Holy crow.
Modius is just gonna, you know, face them all by themselves.
Holy crap! Toxic is just like every couple of minutes, he just keeps smacking somebody down that one line.
Yeah, T57 Heavy might be in trouble.
I think Global's done.
You got a
If once
50 back
They're
button.
still so cautious on their pushes.
Yeah.
They've got like
Well,
8
they're-
times the amount of tanks over here, and they're not pushing it. It's kind of funny.
There's still that 50B behind them though, and that 268 on, you know, Cooter assisting them. And then there's this shit barn at Toxic Poison.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That 57 heavy just got smashed.
Well, it seems like they're going aggressive through the town. Not much space
is
there
good.
to maneuver around, so I wonder how
Oh,
much. that's
Cooter
gonna
has the
delay push.
263 mark. God dang it.
Well, they
They're
took
not-
one out.
Yep, they're not realizing there's only 10 seconds left in the game.
They're putting cap pressure on. They got to secure the win. No cap kill all.
No,
They're up on
yeah.
like stupid hit points right now, but they're still gonna cap because why not?
Oh, Provoke just
Uh,
went around that corner and got racked.
Yeah, he got
Immediately
rolled.
regretted it.
The Cosmic Crane in the 130 is trying to get back together.
It's all too late. They. Alright, GG's goes TNG, cap out.
Yes, thanks for playing. We appreciate you, boys.
Big number difference there. Well,
Yeah. Warlike and Colin just rush right to cap. They didn't even fire their guns, I don't think.
well, at least they were not turtling, right?
I know. They don't ever really do that though, so.
Toxic 3610 in that 4005.
Joking about
What
The
is a
reputation.
turtles? Well, the 57 heavy's reloading. You see
There's
their
at least got that
logo,
going.
right? I think they embraced the joke.
No, it's just regular. Okay.
Well, that's the best thing you can do, right?
Right. All right.
I mean, there might be a. Sorry.
I didn't have anything important to say. I was just gonna say we could start getting NFTG and Law 8 in here, but
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you know, obviously there's sometimes some hate going on, or whatever not. I'll always try to distance myself from drama or whatsoever that's going on between
yeah, I can
clans,
appreciate that.
whatever. I might not like some certain people or whatever, but you know, never.
It's never worth getting into, right? Like it
Yeah.
never leads anywhere good.
I mean, I guess there's still some young players in this game as well. I guess they really figured out how it's working. I guess.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I'm only 11.
Right?
But
So bad.
I mean, not worth it. Same with all these people getting comms banned and whatever. I'm just like, why even send them messages? Why even reply?
Right. Yeah, I don't even send messages to people. Even if, like, when they message me first, then maybe I'll respond to them. But I never swear at them because it's just dumb.
I did get comms ban, 24-hour comms ban. Like, it was
All right,
quite
gentlemen.
strange, though.
Thank you for the 2 battles. It's a little different. It's being a merc and trying to use
I know.
players you don't play with ever, and yeah, it's a little bit harder.
Well, thanks for
at that
coming out.
because they
Enjoy the rest of your guys' practice.
Yeah,
So-
it basically proves that practice helps. If you keep playing with the same guys, you get used
Yeah,
to each
definitely.
other.
definitely, and
And
they'll
they know
trust.
you're gonna
They'll
say,
trust
too.
the caller.
Yeah, and they listen.
Versus
big
your sometimes mercs, they don't listen. They're like, oh well, this is happening. Yada yada yada. I can't do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be expected.
So, yeah, good game, TNG. I wish you guys didn't cap, but you guys did have us ventured down in the L-shaped maneuver, and at that,
Yeah,
I was like,
I think
well,
it was- I think there was a lot
everybody
of guys
has to
running low
push
on.
now.
I think guys were complaining about running low on silver, so that's why they
Yeah.
did it. To be honest, they just
They're
want.
just saving it.
Yeah, because I know
Uh,
Kellen's always hurting for silver, and Warlike probably is
Yeah.
as well.
I just sold 6 pieces of equipment to run these battles.
Right.
So,
Grind more,
Right.
guys. Grind more.
all right, guys. I will talk at you guys a little bit later. Hellcat, I don't know about practice tonight. Looks like we're a little short.
That's okay.
So, I'm thinking I'm gonna try and do a little calling practice.
Okay. Go do the 5v5s, man.
Yeah. All right. Have a good day.
All right, take it easy, man.
I'm gonna send you a
See you later.
PM, by the way.
But yeah, as I was trying to say, was like, I got a 24-hour comms that we were in practice. One of our own basically picked a Smil at work to conquer a gun carrier. And I just, sent them a swear word in a message as a joke. And I got comms banned. I was like, dude, did you just report me for that? But no, apparently it's nowadays Xbox Live recognize that word. But,
Yeah, I think we talked about that last time.
yeah.
Is that basically like there's got to be an automated system where it just goes through and pings you on swear words.
I guess so, yeah.
So.
Well, be careful, guys.
Yep. You cannot cuss. You cannot do.
They're
any-
watching
any,
you.
Any innuendos.
Yeah, basically just no fun.
No trolling.
I,
pretty much.
I think it's kind of lame. I mean, if the message isn't reported, I mean, like I said, you can just have some fun with a friend, right? The swear word doesn't necessarily mean anything bad if it's. that you just
Yeah,
have to
I
draw
think
lines.
they should definitely have to report you because if the person's not offended, who is Xbox Live to tell you can't do it if the person didn't report it themselves?
What I've heard from someone else basically explained it to me that if you ever got reported by, they will basically track of your so. But yeah, the guy that I sent the message to, he said he I guess I just did. I never trust anyone in Immortals and Panda, They're a bunch of weird guys.
So we're.
Oh
But if
yeah, I
I
wouldn't
find
trust them.
out, Smil, if you're listening, why aren't you?
So we are keeping up on paces with the other YouTubers. Not bad. First night out on YouTube. Thank you for everybody who is watching. You guys have been bouncing in and out. I want to say thank you. guys are great. Getting everything set up here for NFTG versus Law of 8. That match will be coming to you really, really soon. I want to say thank you to all the Mercs.
Yeah, it was good to see that, they come out so quickly and they all wanted to participate.
We've done it. It's not like a regular thing we do, but it's like semi-regular enough where people have started to actually enjoy it. And I have actually people message me all the time saying, "Hey, when one of these Merc things go down, can you tell me?" And when it goes like this, it's too quick for me to actually contact anybody. But like when I know earlier in the day to do it, I can always get a team together.
Yeah, well, I think it will be better if it will be two Merc teams against each other. Obviously, as a Merc team facing like a team ST and G, it's kind of a difficult task. It can still be fun. So far, only NFTG guys in the lobby.
Yeah.
Of 8 to show up. So, what kind of cheer setup these guys got? Cheer
I'm honestly not sure. I'm sending a message. I'll look right now. I think it's 761, if I remember correctly. I'm almost positive that's what it is. Let's see. No, NFTG versus 8 is 768. All right. Cool. Cool.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I like watching 768. It's enjoyable enough.
Oh, with the upcoming tournament, it's interesting to see what other clans are doing in the 768. Kind of setups they'll be playing, what kind of they'll be rolling.
Well, I can't
So
wait
good
for
information.
I can't wait for the tournament tier to be announced and decided on, so that teams can start scrimming that.
Yeah. Well, obviously, now we're focusing on tier 10 at the moment because we already did a lot of practice, in the past years in like tier 8 and
keeps
tier
it
9.
fresh.
So, in case they go for tier 10, I'm somewhat prepared, I guess. So.
Yeah, you're ready for everything.
Yep. Boy, hopefully they'll announce it soon. I always like to what I'm up against.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's chomping at the bit for us to announce it, so that they can start practicing it and
What?
kind of mentally prepare for it.
Were they wanting us to?
The WCL tier.
Oh,
There's this guy in the training room. I don't know what he's talking about. Crazy stuff.
Oh, I'll kick him. I don't trust that. Team chat people freak me out, Yeah, I mean, basically, NFTG is extremely early, so hopefully Law of 8 shows up.
So this game is supposed to start in like 10 minutes, or?
Yes, sir. Well, 12 minutes to be exact, but yeah.
Well. Well, yeah, they still got time. Hopefully they show up though. So we already know what maps we're gonna be playing, or is that something they decide on themselves?
I'm not sure I asked. I'm just waiting for them to tell me. I don't think they decided it.
I mean, it's definitely an interesting matchup. I mean, NFG obviously good solid team. How did they do last time in WCL? Did they place for the gold, or did they get knocked out in the gold challenge round?
No idea. I don't remember. I really didn't pay attention to last WCL because I wasn't playing competitive at that time. I hadn't started playing yet, so I'm not sure.
I missed like the start part of it. I just came back from, you know, some other stuff, so I just joined in like basically halfway through the season. But I was paying attention, just not to all the teams.
Yeah.
So,
but I basically started, like, I joined the clan right as it was pretty much ending, and I started playing competitive. I mean, 2 or 3 months after that, you know. So
still think
really
they're in silver, but I might be mistaken.
I'm not sure. Either way, they could easily be a gold team.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
They're solid.
Yeah, they
I don't think they're like relegated to a silver team. Yeah, they're good.
I mean, like teams like UNL, NL, you know, NFTG. I mean, they all started in silver, but they're definitely gold worthy.
Yeah, right.
I mean, obviously you can have like obviously you can have like you know, a hard draw, you know, in the knockout stages. You know, let's say you face against 7F or whatever, you know. Yeah, it could be end of the tournament, but.
Right. Well, especially like you said, the gold challenge round, like to get you into the gold league. If you get like a bad pick for that against your opponent, it can be a real pain because then there's like no chance of you making it.
Yeah. So you have to be a bit lucky as well, I guess.
Because I think they did it like basically a silver team plays a gold team, and whoever wins gets the gold team spot, right?
Yeah. You also had the you know, last WCL where the silver team always had the advantage of like either picking map choice or the server. And there were obviously some complaints, you know, about Europe, you know, have to play on West or vice versa. That obviously could give them a huge advantage. I mean, Law of A get like knocked out, but their second team, B, like Black Hand, got through the gold round.
Honestly, I'm not sure. Like I said, I wasn't following it enough.
Yeah, I believe the second team actually finished higher than.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It had something to do, I believe, with the server, probably with what team they were playing against.
Well, like you saw when Red Cross and 7F played, when Ace like lagged out, you know what I mean? Like, and he ran into that bunker. Like, there's always gonna be problems like that, especially when European teams play on like West or West teams play on EU.
Yeah. Well, I saw some suggestions about that, which I kind of agree on. Like, in my opinion, what they should do is like, if let's say a West team plays against the East, fine, or a East team plays against a Europe team, you know, like the home team or the silver, whoever's got, you know, that choice to make. But whenever there's like a server in between, like Europe facing West or vice versa, I think it should just automatically be played on.
Like, try to find common ground, right?
There's like, you know, then both have like probably, but you know, nothing crazy. But that's just, you know, my point of view. I mean, I'm not in a position to make that call.
All right.
I'm just waiting for NFTG to tell me their maps, and then Law of 8 said they were finishing up one more match and coming in.
Run a little ahead of schedule tonight. BK TNG match just couldn't come through. We are adapting all that, so we are going to bring you this awesome match, NFTG versus 8. Last time 8 was really seen screaming publicly on stream was, well, WCL, like you guys were talking about. It's been about 6 months since Law of 8 was on Wednesday Night Fights. Kind of missing that staple. Glad to see them wanting to come back.
Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing these two, these two teams playing each other. I haven't been really looking at other teams lately as much. I haven't been watching streams or whatever, so it's always check up, on the competition, I guess.
All right, here
See
comes.
how to do.
There's Soy from Burning Hands, which is the sister clan to 8.
Isn't it Black Hand?
Black Hand. Yeah, I always say Burning Hand for some reason.
Oh, do
Black
you really?
Hand. Yeah, I don't know why. I have for the last 2 years.
I asked them for maps. I have yet to get a response, so if you know, please let me know. So that I can get the map queued up. I'm pretty sure it's 768.
Oh, I might have to change my batteries in my controller. Give me a second.
Thank you to everybody that's been watching. This is Wednesday Night Fight Late Night.
We've been holding on the fort while Hells is gone.
Yep. I have to take a periodic breaks here and go check on the family and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's important. Okay, NFTG needs to not have as many guys in the lobby right. Like, it's 768. You can't all be here. Sorry.
Well, welcome to my world. I let it ride.
Yeah, when I go to swap teams, I'll just kick a couple of them to make it quicker.
Well, they play everybody.
Sure.
So that's the crazy thing. And
Oh, do they rotate through them?
yes. So
That's
At
nice
least
of 'em.
they're all really motivated, right?
NFTG always shows up in force. It's almost like a mind game.
Yeah, NFTG always comes out in force.
The Law of 8, you probably see 10 guys, maybe.
Yeah, we
And-
used to have that. Well,
ahead.
we were doing that Wars event, 14 against 14. You know what we basically said to our guys was first show. Basically first show, first pick. So if you want, the moment the room opened, just everyone charged in like playing. There's more of the Law of 8.
Yes.
That's an interesting comment brought up by Buck here on Twitch.
What do you say?
If you are reported, you get a chance to contest it. But the only problem is if you've been reported more than once by other people, when they look up your file, all the report actions would go under one investigation. So you might get banned for life just by contesting one. If you trash talk two players during your battle or message during your I can't talk, contesting it once. If you trash talk two players during your battle or messages.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually a website where you can check reported and for what reasons basically.
Oh, really?
And I've got plenty of reports, but mostly it's they think you're a hacker or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and I never really been comms because I just don't send.
I don't.
Do you think they review whatever you're reported for? Probably check up on it, or else I would have probably been banned before.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, and then you got those nitpickers like that one guy who reports everybody for driving the bad chat AP. I mean, honestly, if they start putting ban hammers down on, say, them that are abusing the system, maybe this troll, I understand if, say, like one person, say Anarchy, just out of the blue. Anarchy reports 87 people, all right? And then, say, Quevlin, he reports you. You do have three bans on there because of stuff like that. Now, in this scenario, which is the better evil? You have a guy that just literally bans everybody and just and just makes a problem because he puts so many reports in, or to the guy
Yep,
who's just
very.
I mean,
They have a quite interesting system in another game I used to play, League of Legends. There's like a tribunal kind of thing, like on the web page. So whenever someone puts in a report, there's gonna be like game footage and like messages being
Overwatch.
available.
Don't forget
People
Overwatch.
can look at it and they can just basically vote, like being a judge. Saying like, all right, I think this guy should be board. No, I don't think this report is bullcrap. And then basically the whole community vote on those. Not everyone actually puts effort in review it. I mean, I don't reports because I was, but it is a kind of system.
all right, there's Vader. There's Martinez 2 Kid. That was the one guy who did the oil painting. Bait.
Some new names for NFGG as well, or at least I haven't seen them before.
Well,
But that could be
during
me.
the Clan Wars Global League thing, when YOLO Hope, it was YOLO Hope with no Fs to give.
Yeah.
Then so YHP merged with NFTG. Now here's the funny part. A lot of the guys that came out of YHP originally were out of Law of 8 and Blackhand.
All right, but they got some history. Yeah, I was actually in a party I think last night with HM M8, whatever his gamer tag exactly is.
Yep.
But yeah, he was saying like a couple guys, basically his start lineup kind of left and went for NFGG. Now that you mention it, kind of remember.
Yep, right now, I mean, I'm in talks with HM for Punished. So, I mean, it was one of those kind of waiting to see what happens there. HM's a good player and a good friend of mine. Some of my that was conceptually for 4 months after game launched and clans really started, teams and stuff like that started coming together. And I mean, at that time you had War, and then War led into PG, and then PG, and everything trickled down at that time. I mean, this was well before the training room, so we could put on stuff like this. So it's been.
Yeah, I can't really remember my first official match. Call it again. I mean, what we obviously do, because we have quite a lot of numbers, so whenever we have a training, you know, we can basically just scrim each other, right?
Yes.
Immortals, Pandas, but we got like 50 guys, so we always have enough.
And like seeing ETC, what made it so memorable at that time, we had 15 dudes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you know, there's like advantages and disadvantages of it. Obviously, you know, when we just scrim each other, there's not much knowledge about what we're doing, what we're running with, you know, about our tactics to other teams. But that also goes the other way around. Obviously, what other teams do, you can't really see if your tactics are working against other teams. I mean, I've been playing against Tubbins mostly, or Nerf, who are just rotating around sometimes. But yeah, like, obviously the guy usually knows what I'm about to do, you know? We play each other. Frustrating it. But that's why we're still scrimming out. Especially, you know, when a tournament is. It's our tournament.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a hassle to set up scrims and whatever not while we have play anyway.
Well, Law needs one more guy.
They seem to have like a mixture of B team, second team, or sure there's like first team and a second team. I believe that was the. I don't know if they have like selected them.
Yeah.
I threw out a
I mean, it's
question.
always.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I mean, it's just. I think it's a good thing, you know, if you have two teams in your clan, it's always a good thing to sometimes mix things up, you know, let the guys from the second team, you know, rotate into the first team as well, you know, see if they, you know, pick up and can step up their game, you know.
Yeah.
And it will probably keep them more motivated as well. They're really eager to join that first, and you let them give that experience. They, though. So I just saw your message asking what map they're going to be picking. So is there already known what maps they're going to be playing, or?
No.
We're gonna be doing shots in the dark, and we're gonna do favorites of everything. So what we're gonna do? Go ahead and I guess we'll do Enskin Proc.
How is the crowd tonight? We got any viewers tonight, or?
Oh yeah, we've been bouncing all around the place between the dead times, and then they pick back up. So I mean, we've been bouncing between 20 to 20 to 15 to 12 to all over the board. So I do want to say welcome to everybody. I guess this would be a best time as always to say what am I saying? So like us, love us, hate us, follow us, give us a click, give us a follow, check us out on YouTube, check us out on the forums, hit up that Wednesday Night Fights forum page. Give out a big shout out to Beaver. He's the best PR man in the business, and I will stand by that.
Well, just a big shout out to all of you guys, to be honest. I mean, you guys putting so much time and effort into this, and you're doing a really good job.
Thank you. I couldn't do a lot of this without Anarchy, who's running the rooms for me. Bacon, who's setting up the, doing a lot of communication, scheduling, and then also setting up the Friday Night Fights. The Cup, Beaver being the PR guy and an idea guy, bouncing ideas off the guys, and then you got just little old me. I don't do all I do is sit here and stream. I don't do nothing.
That's probably not the case. No, but I mean, I'm not really watching this too much. Yeah, at the moment it's 4 o'clock in the morning, you know. So.
Oh yeah.
Occasionally, I'm trying to get some sleep. So.
Okay, I think we've got enough. I think we're ready. Sorry.
Try to keep track of what's going on.
Yeah, I mean this is pretty late for you there, Quillen. I mean really late.
Yep. Oh, I'm kind of used to staying up at night. I mean, we always practice at like 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is 1 o'clock in the morning. So, and a lot of matches and scrims are going to be during my night, basically. You want something? Yeah. Don't sleep much.
I think they're ready to start picking.
Yep, these guys are kind of used to. I used to pick the maps. They would come in and just roll on them. So, yeah.
Yeah, let's hope the tank selection is gonna be a bit quicker.
Okay.
I'm typing around. You hear me over here?
No, I can't actually hear it clicking. Thankfully.
Ensk and then Proc. Alright.
Oh, Bacon's got a one up me.
Dude, Uncaged Cactus. What? Uncaged Cactus says do it. Do what? Well, now you're gonna get kicked because you messaged me. I don't know. I've been getting a ton of messages tonight, and I don't like it.
You're running the room, buddy.
Sniff My Wagon sent me something. Okay, Sniff wants Redshire.
Oh, okay.
So
there we
that
go.
we can do. Now that is something I could do.
An uncommon map. Obviously, it's interesting to see what happens. Not really a competitive map, or at least we haven't seen it so far in competitive.
Hey, this is gonna be the new meta.
Well, who knows? Who knows?
You know, Redshire used to be on.
Did it?
Yeah. WCT2.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Well, in WCL 2, like the last WCL tournament, obviously they went with Enk. I'm not sure how, if there was any balance match on Enk. I'm not sure. I think I saw them, they overviewed all the maps, so I don't know why they haven't went.
And it's also hard because they can go through every thing they possibly can, and then once the maps go live and team starts playing them, then you kind of realize the problems.
Yeah, you will have to test it out. But you can test it out in like during scrims or like
Yeah,
evenings like this. I mean, it's
probably the best time to do it.
yeah. Well, that seems to be like a real popular choice. When you a 7-6, when you picking 2 9s to pick.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you could do that, or you could go for a tier 8 light, but the bad APs are pretty good, so, I mean, picking 2 of them is a pretty strong choice, I guess.
Yeah, I've been trying out both kind of things. I still haven't read.
On certain... Oh, sorry. Yeah, like, on certain maps, like Ensk, I'd rather bring a tier 8 light, because I'm just going to passively have him scout field.
Yeah, it gives some more information.
Yeah, because I don't need him to really ever fire his gun. He's just there so we don't get, like, surprised. But then... on a map like this, where you could get them working, having 2 tier 9 bad APs is vicious.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, that's my thing for it. On certain maps, I want a tier 8 light just so he can passive scout. But something like this, they can passive scout and then they can play aggressive.
Yep. Yeah, and obviously this map's pretty wide as
Yeah.
2 batch AP both sides.
M is an interesting pick.
I haven't really used.
Yeah, that's why I said it's an interesting pick. Like, I've never really seen it. I don't know, it's just not in the meta. I mean, it's a good tank, but...
Full mobility so far on the NFGG side.
Yeah, they usually play pretty aggressive. They kind of like that speed. Their next picks might be heavy tanks. Who knows?
Are they picking one by one, or is this just?
I have absolutely no clue. I think they're just kind of picking randomly. NFTG might be waiting to kind of counter pick a little bit.
Well, if you see the other team picking pretty slowly, you don't want to throw out your entire lineup in case they're gonna.
And
Yeah.
I mean, these two teams have played each other so much in the past. There's a lot of almost rivalry built up between NFTG and Law of 8.
Yeah.
I mean, NFTG being one of the oldest clans in this, and then Law of 8 coming in a maybe don't quote me. I think they are 6 or 7 months behind NFTG for age. So, I mean, these two teams have battled it out, so it's going to be interesting. Maybe they forgot each other's tactics. Maybe they've definitely...
Well, like we said, before as well, in Tier 10, I think it's completely different game compared to like 8 and 9. They're more similar to each other. Tier 10 definitely, at least that's what I think. It definitely changes.
All right, so we're here on the Law of 8. Oh, Vader had it up. Vader pulled it, I thought.
I guess there's no. I guess there's no rule about. I guess there's no rule about how many tanks pick.
Yeah, well, nobody said anything, so I'm not going to say anything. It's all up to what they want to play, right? Like, I'm not going to tell them what they can and can't do.
So NFTG throwing up 7.
Fair enough.
Law of 8 need to pick one more. Vader just needs to throw up his tank.
Yep.
And then we got this thing under
Finally, right?
Long anticipated match here.
I'm ready.
This is Beaver's idols, his heroes, NFTG. I always got to give Beaver crap.
All right. One of the Law of 8 guys, please pick. I'm ready when you guys are.
Driving me
Yeah,
nuts.
it's-
A good friend of mine.
To be honest, it's a bit of a shame that they can so many of the same tanks. You know, during most tournaments, limit on it. Doesn't
Yeah.
really represent
Right.
setup.
That's how we've done things in Wednesday night fights. Like, we don't have, like, except for our Friday night cup tournament, when you're doing a scrim like this, we don't impose restrictions. It's whatever tier, whatever format you want to play.
You guys just
Like,
hosted it.
5v5s. Yeah, basically. We let the teams decide the formats. For the Friday night cup, obviously, we have rules and everything. But, like, some teams will come in and play 5v5s and stuff. And, yeah. If the teams are okay with it, I am not going to tell them how to play.
Oh, that makes sense.
There we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's get this match going.
Well, it seems like Law of 8's going with each, you know, lightweight.
So
This
Beaver-
honestly might have taken them a long time to pick because they don't know this map. Like, they don't really have any strats for it.
Yeah.
So that might have been why they took so long to pick.
So Beaver, once we get in here, if you want to go down the NFTG side, and I'll go down the Law of 8 side.
How's you cut out there for me? You said Beaver and then who?
Beaver, if you do NFTG, I'll do the Law of 8 side.
All right, perfect.
For NFTG, we have a Bat Chat 25 AP, 2 of those, a T62A, and 4 Object 140s.
All right, over on the 8 side, 1E4,
That was
154 lightweight, E50M, pair of Bad Chats, and a pair of E5s. Long-time rivalry going here, so here we go.
You know, I just
Yeah.
noticed that Icon guy just being ETC back at the
Yes,
last
he
few
used to be.
days of it.
ETC's
Kind of
been-
interested to see how this E50M is going to be doing. It's like we said, it's not like a common pick what we've seen so far.
Good thing about Vader and that small T54 lightweight, it's going to take quite a bit to get him out of them bushes.
Right, yeah, he's gonna outspot everybody.
If you can light them up, you know, that E50M could do.
Yeah, the E50M, I mean, that cannon is just trolly. I mean, that thing will try snipe you all day long.
NFG is just going for the.
All right, here we go.
Exactly as their name implies,
Oh,
right?
Vader did not stay in the bush. Vader getting spotted up.
Well, the thing is, the longer he would have sat there and the closer they get, that way he doesn't get spotted and then immediately killed, right?
Yeah.
Should
It's
be able
probably
to get
best for
away.
him to run. Oh yeah, there's that big hill in the way.
Yeah, this is now going to be a tricky position for NFG though, because there's a
They have
lot of open
no
field to
map
go through.
And they don't really
Yeah.
have the tanks with the gun depression to play that hill.
Right, they
Yeah.
should. I mean, they could. Law of 8 could try to start swinging guys and really just circle them in here because they have no map control. Like if Law of 8 wants to, they can jam them into this corner.
Sniff.
You just
Hard
trying to go
pushing.
for the full-out brawl, but you know, Law of 8's not giving it to them.
They're gonna get cut down across that field pretty easily until they get into cover. But they're also gonna have a bit of a cross set up. There's really not a ton they can do on that hill.
Not a
They're very
lot.
lonely up there.
Not like a lot of teams. I mean, they're losing a lot of
Oh,
HP.
he just got his ammo rack damaged. The sweet tone.
Sweet one.
And then this E4 is just sitting back here waiting to just ruin somebody's day.
Oh, well, he just got a shot into him as well. All right. So all the damage is a bit spread out though. Oh, U.S. Sherman just got double tapped.
All right, so NFTG in your face.
Oh,
scenario,
Sherman.
gone.
That hurt. That stung a bit.
Yeah, he fell a bit behind on this team. I don't know what happened there, but
All right, so here comes Bryhouse pushing Nate. Nate now gonna go in for the circling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And FG is going in. Now see how Law of 8's going to respond. They could
Focus
just
fire.
get in their
Wow,
sides.
look at the focus fire. Gone.
The only problem with the focusing that bad AP is he was out of his clip. Like, there's really no reason to kill him because he's got to reload anyway.
All
for a
right.
while.
Oh, here
Poppy.
comes-
Oh, E50M's coming in for the Ram.
Well,
Oh,
Law,
452 on the Object 140.
that
Oh,
was
man.
nice.
Yeah, he just did 800 damage to him. A little
Oh,
over,
and
actually.
the E4 was waiting for that bad chat AP. Took him out.
Oh,
All
the
right.
E50M's going to die. Maybe.
I mean,
Ram
it would have been
with the
more.
bad chat.
That was brutal.
First
Yeah.
game going to 8.
Well, in
They
my
played that
opinion,
too aggressive. They shouldn't have pushed across that field that it killed them. They should have just fallen back.
pushed. Well, they could have pushed it like on the other side, use the hills so they
Yeah.
already got close, and then go for the broad.
All right, so let's see here. Poppy Duo, 3,000 out of that E5. Bad Chat coming in right there with 2331.
Look at the
Zoe up there,
E50.
the E50M, 3437. GG's E50M.
That E50M's gun, he just sat back and was able to snipe, and then he rammed the crap out of that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Rook over there on NFTG side, 2161. GG's good job. Good job. Swap side.
Slow down there, Hells. There's only so many words that can come out of your mouth in 1 second.
Yeah, I know. I could push the limits.
Time is money, they say, right? So
Very much so. Only one left over there is driving me nuts. Right underneath Sniff there.
I know. I was getting there.
But yeah, I mean, it was NFTG's map pick. So, and it seemed like they already had a plan going for it. Didn't really work.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't expect Law of 8 to play it as cautiously as they did, and they didn't expect them to all be back there. Right? Because if they had been playing more aggressively and they weren't on that hill.
Well, to be honest, I mean, I would have expected. You pick a map that's really uncommon. You kind of you kind of can expect that Law of 8 never played. So usually, what teams do is play more cautiously, and
Yeah.
a lot of teams, especially if you spawn north, probably go up on that. At least that would have been mine. But yeah, it's easier to say that, after I just watched the game.
Yeah.
He's going for the same kind of.
Bye.
Welcome back.
Bye.
Yeah, likely was being said, yeah, coming out with almost the same type of lineup. NFTG. Well, that would
It's
Is
be
that
not
a guy-
really- The Chieftain's not a terrible pick. There is a lot of hills.
Is that guy playing for Law of 8 because of attack?
Yeah, the Reckless Bandito guy is playing for him. That's why I haven't kicked him yet.
Alright.
good old Reckless Bandito.
Yeah, because I kicked him originally, and then one of them sent me a message and said, let him stay. Does anybody know who calls for Law of 8, or who would be calling for them right now, like in this lobby?
So
Think
you'd have
driving me nuts.
no nuts. Nuts only calls if Vader can't.
I have no clue. I don't think I've been playing against Law of 8 that much.
So yeah, it's
Meaning-
either Vader or Michael.
Mm.
And then over up on NFTG, it's usually either going to be Sniff
Yeah, I know Sniff calls.
or
Oh, whoa. Law of 8's bringing out all the gun depression they can find, an STB-1 and the Chieftain.
Yeah.
They're going with like a mixture of tanks.
I know.
NFTG's an interesting lineups. Pair of chieftains, 3 140s, and bad chats.
I like
Yeah,
their
that-
lineup. It looks clean.
Yeah. Seems like the lineup makes sense.
Yeah, you can push the 140s up, the chieftains stay in the back and cover them, and the bad APs zip around to do some spotting. All right, one more pick, Love8, then we're done.
Oh, they have to figure out what tier 10 tank they haven't picked yet.
Yeah, I know, right? No duplicates.
Oh, a lightweight. Yeah, we forgot about the
Yep.
tier 8 tank.
All right. Let's go.
Well, considering checking up the lineup, you know, NFG is going to be playing this completely different. I don't think they're going to go for the YOLO anymore.
I hope not.
They did bring in one of their new guys that's a ringer, so it's going to be interesting to see how he does here. Every time he's did show up here, he's thrown up 4K damage. So
Boom.
that is Bravo Foxtrot.
Oh, he's not in
Is
their
he
clan?
new? I remember his name, but where did he originally came from?
He's EU.
Huh, so he hasn't
Well,
made
I
the
mean,
switch
like-
yet? Like he hasn't made the commitment to join them?
No, he hasn't been running the NFTG tag, but now it looks like he is. So he is.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
What clan is he originally? Is it DP or something? I don't remember.
Who?
Four.
It was a. I don't know. I have to find out for you.
Who are you guys talking about?
Bravo Foxtrot.
No, I don't think he was from DP.
Well,
Let me
he's
just
not
trust
anymore.
like the newest member of DP for their history.
Swift would be there, but he's already left.
Yeah, right. He was that
Hey,
quick.
Anarchy, can you open the lobby unless you've already started?
Like NFG is gonna
Can you say what,
be
Beaver?
working the same.
Can you open the lobby, or have you already started?
Lobby's been open. I never closed the lobby.
The game is launched though.
We're in a session right now. But whenever people ask, I have yet to ever close the lobby. Just not a thing I do.
All right, so now this has become a patient game.
It's gonna be way more passive.
Yeah.
A lightweight's gonna, go around and see if tank shots. Oh, it seems like they got some sniff my wagon going for a flank.
He would have had to have gotten hit by like 3 guys right there because they don't have any big tank destroyers or anything. So like he would have
Yeah.
had to have gotten just melted.
Well, I like what Sniff My Wagon is doing here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, ground he can use. Rocks.
Well, this
Maybe
way he
have
can kind
some-
of break the stalemate and he can start pressuring them so they don't have like free shots and stuff.
Yeah, he can just put some side shots into them. Bleed
Make
them
him
out
start
a
sweating
bit.
it a bit.
He
Yeah.
needs to be careful of that E4 though.
Yeah, he doesn't know he's there. If he
Not
pulls
yet.
out farther, he can get hit by him, but that rock's in the way at the moment. Yeah, see, if he does that, ooh. Oh, he's gonna just take it all.
Yeah,
He's gonna
he just
take
lit
that
up
flank as
E4.
wide as they let him.
I would have taken more shots in those, in the
He
main
did.
force
Yeah,
of
the
my
thing is
day.
that 1E5 wasn't spotted. That was the guy he had like the best side shots on, but he wasn't lit.
Tremor Phil already getting hit.
Oh, Larvate's gonna make a move.
Sniff's got to be careful to engage and not do it until he gets into a good spot so he doesn't get caught out. Now he's got rear shots, like, even better than side shots.
Reckless
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
farming. He's farming that chieftain.
Oh,
Oh.
fire, fire.
Shoots the rock.
No
Fire.
extinguisher.
Yeah, he's kind of.
Oh man, they're having a bad time.
He's still alive, but Lockheed Hornets is about to finish
Wow,
him off.
yeah. Michael's hurt. He's gonna get finished.
Ram kill. Vader down.
Sniff my wagons, meanwhile, is gonna be dealing with the E4.
Going full throttle. Gonna get around him. Game over.
Yeah.
Trevor.
Yeah, nice. He can solo that guy.
House getting
The only problem is that water really slows your turn rate down. Like when he cut into it, he might.
Yeah.
The E4 actually has the E4 is actually able to get his gun on target because Sniff went into that water and that freaking screws your turning circle. But Sniff was healthy enough where it didn't matter.
It seems like this game is going to NFTG.
Well, unless this STV1 pulls out the easy Calibanos.
You never know, but I don't give him much chance.
there to NFTG. Bob, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Bravo Foxtrot,
What?
4,432.
Doing some work in the Chieftain. Yeah, the Chieftain's being a good pick for them this this round.
All right, anybody know what the next map is? Perfect.
Kite over there on Law of 8 side, 2929, and then Bryhouse on that E5. That was kind of a burn round. Kind of hurt for 8.
Yeah, that wasn't good for him.
1 against 1 now.
Yeah.
I want to say welcome to everybody who is watching this on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you for coming out. I did.
Well, so this-
Still going too, but I don't want to go down on the listings of all the different stuff that we have going. So,
Hells, do you want to just pick the map, or should we try to figure it out?
let me ask Sniff real fast.
Well, Sniff picked Redshire, so
Oh.
it's 8's pick.
Oh, it's Vader. Okay.
Yeah.
Tired. Been at the computer.
Yeah, I'm getting tired myself as well.
You need more Red Bull.
I have not had one today yet.
I
Oh,
got
wow.
5 cans in front of me, 4 of them being empty.
Gotta stay awake somehow.
Yeah. I wouldn't advise anyone it though. I mean, bad for you. And don't smoke either, guys.
Yeah.
That's my those are my 2 vices. I don't drink.
Yeah, I do both of them, but you know.
I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I do smoke and I do drink Red Bull.
Smoke Red Bull.
Yeah, right. Sometimes when he needs the real pick me up, he just strains all the Red Bull and gets it to harden up, and then he just smokes it. All right, they
seem
want
to know
Cliff.
a lot about that process, Anarchy.
What'd you say?
You seem to know a lot about that process, Anarchy.
Hey, I'm you know what?
Welcome
I'm
back.
not gonna
Google.
answer that question.
Google tells you all, man. Find some weird shit on the internet.
Beaver's back in the room. Yay, yay. That's awesome.
So we're gonna go for a Cliff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. after this. Have to make a Red Bull run.
Make a Red Bull run to stay up.
Well, once this is all over, I'm just gonna head straight.
Yeah, we've got a meeting after this, but then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired as well.
Yeah, the sun is already, well, not really the sun is coming up, but it's getting light at least.
Oh, fun.
You can hear the birds already.
All right, Buck's going tonight.
Ooh, they're going with a grill? Is that a real pig?
Oh. I've seen the grill or a waffle 4 get picked on this map before. There's a spot he can get up into from the north spawn.
On any map, I think. But, interested to see what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Grilla is at least good because it can move around and keep up because it's quite fast.
True, that's true. Quite disappointed about the camo rating of the grill, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much disappointing about everything. How, like, all of our other tank destroyers are the unnerfed version, but then they give us the nerfed version of the Grilla, so it's not even competitive.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you freaking moved your reticle 1 inch, while your bloom's going to expand to the size of 6 of your screens, so it takes 2 minutes.
They also have another interesting pick. It's 215B.
I hope they have a spot picked for that. Like, that's the only reason why I could see you taking a weird tank like that, is if you've got a specific spot for it.
Oh yeah, maybe. Interested to see what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah, I would guess at the F2 rock, or at the D2, you're gonna use that as a side scraper looking down Death Valley.
I mean, he's got a nice amount of HP, and that gun is still amazing.
That's true.
There's a little
Is that the
phenomenon
German clan?
where a lot of players that just hit Unicum and a little above that, they start ascending upwards,
Yeah.
and then if they joining NCG or DP or Immortals or any really the gold teams or high tier silver teams, and if people like them, then they'll stay up there. But if people don't, then they just kind of fall into ignominy. I think the word is
Anonymity, yeah. Yeah, like it happens, like people, anonymity. That's a valid point. People join, really any old team, whatever you want to call them, and then they get better, and once they get kind of too good for the clan, I guess, where there's really not a whole ton more they can learn, then they go to a gold team.
There are also people, the way that you are explaining is the good way, in my opinion. I mean, if you just outgrown your teammates, obviously it's better to play with people, kind of skill level. But there are also people that, in their heads, they think they're better than they actually are, and they just leave and join a better clan, and they just don't cut it for that, and just sit on the bench over there. I mean, in my opinion, it's better to play.
Tanker.
Is he picked? Yeah, okay.
But yeah, some
That guy
people
was
just
quick.
think they're better than they actually are, and they move to a better clan, that play on a higher level, and they just, end up on the bench or not play at all. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, that's the thing is, I mean, if you're looking, it depends on kind of what stage you are in your, time, but the people that still need to build competitive experience and stuff, it sucks when you see them leave a team they had a starting position on to go sit on the bench for another team that's better, because that doesn't help them at all.
I mean, in my opinion, I would be, prefer to be in a team where, I will be playing at least, than just sitting on the bench, or
Right.
at least to the other team, you're actually a real valuable player.
Yeah. The only thing is, you don't want to be the best player on a team because that's like a lot of pressure. And it's not as fun to have to carry like every game, but you also don't want to be the worst because then you feel redundant.
That was kind of
Well,
like me and Balding Sugar on SKB. Is that if Sugar couldn't show up, I'd have to pretty much carry.
Right,
Or-
yeah.
Well, it's hard to carry on your own in this, anyways. I mean, yeah, you can see some guys just always putting like consistent amounts of damage out. They're reliant and they always do the things, and then there are these guys that just have a good game in every 4 games or whatever, like inconsistent. That's true, but overall, I mean, carrying this game.
215B here actually does have quite a few places it could go on mines. I mean, a lot.
It's got a good turret.
I mean, it could side skirt down here in the rocks.
It's interesting to see that both teams are going for like east side of.
All right, Dark Road getting lit up. Both bat chats of Law of 8 getting into positioning. Bright House getting spotted, pulling back by Michael. Bright House is going to get Michael shot. Michael wasn't even spotted, and Bright House just kept hanging around him. All right, so here comes the rest of the group from 8. Lining up on the hill. NFTG lining like they're going to do a lighthouse push.
Not really sure what they're planning on doing with the light wave. They could put him like near the NFTG base and put pressure on that E4 in his.
Oh, good
Ash.
shot. Getting that cheap cross map.
They both play really cautiously.
Let's see here. What do we got going? Dark.
Have those
Road.
mediums been spotted yet of NFTG?
That's
really-
a good question. I can't remember.
I haven't really seen them being lit up. But
Nate hauling butt down that hill. Surprised he didn't take no damage. I mean, he is scooting.
so far,
All right, so now they got Reckless Bandito, Rogue lining up the shot. Boom, 1-0. Wow, high roll.
yeah, and he took out the engine. At least damage it.
Vader. Oh, Dark Rogue.
Oh, shots going back and forth. That E4 is under
Yeah.
heavy fire. Oh,
Turner Field from Law of 8 going down. All right, the push of the mediums from NFTG now in effect.
140 just.
The YOLO is now here. Oh. Way too easy for us going down relatively quickly. He was real easy to get put down.
The Gorilla's actually playing pretty aggressively. Like, he's pressed right up with him.
Driving me nuts. He loves his grill. I mean, I've played quite a few games with.
Oh, they're gonna be chasing this Batchat AP. I'm not really sure if that's a smart thing. He's already gone.
Yep, that was a huge mistake. Reckless Bandito now paying the price. U.S. Sherman going to come over, pop shot, being take a small 1-for-1. But there goes Reckless Bandito. 8 shouldn't have chased, but they're going to keep going. So you got.
Oh, this game isn't over yet.
No, it's actually really close.
Oh yeah. They just left their heavies there to die though.
Law of 8 still has
Same hit points.
not any more of the hit points. It just happened where NFTG has more cannons. Hatchback
Yeah.
is actually in a really good position here.
Yeah.
Wow, that had to be a Hesh round.
The biggest mistake Live Aid made there was by chasing that batch AP, and that just left their heavies out there.
All right, so you got Bryhouse and Michael going way out in the distance, but they can't get unspotted. Vader set on fire, automatic fire extinguisher this time.
Coming in clutch. Wow, NFTG looks like they might actually have a chance of winning this one. Like,
They're
better
gonna
than
try
not.
and cap it. They're never gonna.
Yeah.
Plenty of defenders, and then NFTG is putting up.
Or was that a tactic to pull them off the hill, get them off of
Yeah.
that hill, and then
Just to draw them in close.
Michael's still paying for it, trying to get out of there. There was the ammo
Ooh, and he
rack,
got tracked.
and he already there. Boom! Nice focus fire.
Anyway, it seems like my supposed to happen, but every time a tank, my camera view goes back into spectating a certain tank instead of spectator mode, free
Yeah.
camera
Yeah.
mode, or whatever you want to call it.
It's a known bug.
So Nate did he did bounce his first round on Brighouse, fired off 2 consecutive shots. So Nate is down some round. There he goes, he pops a clip.
And Bright House is just gonna be like, see you later.
Bryhouse gonna try to maybe possibly get a draw on this, but
Are there draws on Wednesday night fights?
no, there is not.
Oh, he should not have shot. If he didn't shoot right there, I don't know if he would have gotten spotted. Because he was getting out of there unspotted, but then he shot.
Well, it doesn't really matter. Not
Yeah.
really.
Nice shot by Hatchback all the way across, pinning him right before he passed in front of the grill.
Tracked him.
That was pretty nice.
He's gonna take it like a man.
Bada bing, bada
That's all you
boom.
can do.
There it is. Right now, NFTG up 2.
Yeah, I actually think Live Aid could have won that if they just didn't
They
chase
could
that
have.
batch AP.
They were up hit points at one point.
Yeah.
Hatchback Killer coming in 31.75. Hornet coming in right behind him with 27.69 over on 8 side. Reckless Bandito on that 215B actually coming in 21.88. GG's, good job, guys.
Yeah, he had 6 shots fired, 6 hits, and 6 pens. Britain
It's just everybody hop in the chat there on Twitch if you can. You got 2 legends in there. You got Miedu, one of the long-time running number 1 through 5 in the world, and then you also got Justin Ace TV in there. So if you're on YouTube, check it out over here on the Twitch side. A lot of high-profile people coming in to watch this match.
Oh, I'm getting nervous now, man.
They're listening to you. Just don't make a mistake, right?
Yeah.
I'm just giving my opinion. I can't make any mistakes on that, right?
Well, you'll probably be
It's a free
wrong.
world. I can think what I want.
Not here. I run this show. Now that I'm room host, I have, unfettered power to do whatever I please. As long as hell says it's okay.
Changes in lineups or
Yeah,
the way they're gonna be.
bring that grill again. Like that's the real one I'm gonna be looking at. Well, they're
I haven't
bringing
really
the
looked
T30.
at-
Oh,
I haven't really looked at the results screen too much, but did that grill did any work?
I didn't look. I was too busy trying to swap teams. That
Yeah,
T30 is an accident. There's no way that's a real pick.
Yeah, the grill actually, he put about 1,700 damage. He was the one getting the shots across the map in the hatchback.
Is NFTG going with the T30? The Batchat AP? Interesting. Well, seems like Law of 8 sticking with their lightweight. I have the Twitch open, so. So what kind of conversation is it? What's this about?
Let's see here. They had Ace was jealous of Miedu back in because Miedu had a fully upgraded Tiger, and he was so jealous. Ace only had the VK3601. Miedu was like, "Yep, first person in the game with an E100, E100 in the beta, and in the game." Talk about I was like some living legends in the thing, and everybody paying their respects to Miedu.
Some World of Tank history.
Yep. And then they're talking about the DPRG game. So,
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting result, in my opinion. I haven't seen the first two games, though, so... But
Definitely worth a going back and watching it. That's how good it was. Because it was on, like, it should be archived, right?
Oh, I have to postpone that to tomorrow, though, because I'm
sleeping is probably #1 priority. I could recommend that.
Exactly. Right, the game's gonna get launched. Really.
All right, so really fast here. Quedlin, if you want to roll down NFTG side, and Anarchy, roll down the Law of 8.
All right, NFTG is running with the T30 and the Batchat AP as tier 9s, and then the E4. They also run with the Batchat and 3 E5s this time.
All right, Law of 8 has the 54 lightweight, an Object 140, a trio of Batchats, and a pair of E5s.
Interesting.
Quite. These picks are a little more meta, though, than last side. I kind of like that. Like, they dropped the 215B and the Gorilla.
This is why I like the Batchat peeps, 9 picks, because these guys are running with Batchat. The lightweight, in my opinion, is a bit too useless, so, you know, if you want to run with some autoloaders, medium autoloaders, I would just take, like, the Batchat APs.
Yeah.
You know, it says tier 10s, just use either heavies or the object one. That's just my personal take.
This guy's dodging and weaving up here, making sure they don't get shot. Way too easy
Should you
for you.
take control of the lighthouse?
Seems like he was
8
faster
took
than
that
me.
little shortcut up there, but I don't think they made it up fast enough.
Oh, way too easy for you getting a little bit of a hit there, a 408.
It's like these Batchat's gonna try to get some flanking going, but that leaves them a huge match on the heavies and the Object 140. If they realize it.
All right, and here we go. The fight is on.
A few shots back and forth. Cheerage, yeah.
Soy getting a shot into Dark Rogue. He is contorting that E5 as much as he can to get that gun depression.
Trying to get back to his team because those mediums are bugging him in the side.
Soy, not
It'll be interesting to see how they use that lighthouse position.
Oh, Soy's going to get melted.
Oh, they're going in.
Yep, Soy's going to get melted.
They're going. It's time. Soy's all the way behind their lines. Okay, well, he just got, like, quad tapped.
Folks in the E4, Dark Rogue is going to be the first one out. No, it's Bravo Foxtrot.
Oh my god, actually 8 is actually, like, melting them. Just like that ammo rack helped.
That
They're way down on
E5
hit
is
points.
nearly done.
I think they're going to win this push.
Well, yeah, they've still got those guys up on the lighthouse. They can't do.
Yeah.
Those bat chats need to get into the fight down here, so they're
Well,
double.
one of them's on the reload because he's been taking
Yeah.
pot shots.
Yeah.
Vader in there with that
Now way too easy coming in.
54 lightweight. Boom. Sniff taking care of Kite.
Oh, the double kill.
They're pulling it back though.
Yeah, they just came in and cleaned up. Well, because there were so many low health tanks, and especially when you come in with an auto loader like that. Oh god dang.
The T-30's been the overmatch. He's been the one reeling it back in.
Yeah, I saw him planting shots in people from like a mile away. Not that far, but he was like outside of the fight, but planting shots in the people
Nate getting
where he
some
could.
good bounces. There it is again. Hatchback hitting Bryhouse. T-30.
At first, I thought Law of 8 was gonna have it.
It looked like they were like the ammo rack was super lucky and gave them like a big advantage really quick. But like Hells had said that T-30 was doing good, and then that bad AP reloaded and dove in and like would have picked up the double kill, but Sniff got the kill first.
Hatchback might not have the max damage in this, but he has the right damage. He
That's why, in competitive mode, the result screen to look at the damage numbers. Cool to see all those big numbers, but it doesn't necessarily mean.
Yeah, it's more important to put damage in where it needs to be done.
Yes.
Like right there when he like deflated their push
there
by
goes
putting in
Nate.
big damage.
Nate's gonna go down.
I mean, usually it's better if the damage is like spread out. Like,
Yeah, well, because that way nobody had to like actually kind of
Ooh,
carry
Michael
too.
on the flips.
yeah, and no
Like,
one
it's
got
good to see
focused
you-
out, so you probably share your HP well enough.
Yeah, exactly. It's good to see everybody contributing equally, because that means your team's running
I think
smoothly.
Hatchback's running the 120.
The 400, the 120, yeah, maybe he could be. I'm not sure. He's got
He
a 3
was-
mark, so whatever he's doing, it works for him, right?
See
The
what he
120
did.
would almost make sense because it's way more consistent. Because
Alright,
the
let's see
155 is super derpy.
Look at that. 35, 54. Hatchback coming in with that T-30. I'm going to have to ask him if he was running the 120 or because he was reloading.
Well, he penned 6 shots for 3,500 damage. Did he ammo rack anybody?
Not that I saw. The
No.
only person I saw that got ammo racked was.
Well, then he couldn't have been running the 400 or the 120 because he penned 6 shots for 3,500.
Yeah, that'd be 700 a shot.
Yeah, so he got some low rolls, but yeah, he couldn't have been running the 120.
Yeah.
Well, he got 2 kills, so he had 2 finish off shots. Could have been
Yeah,
basically
that's yeah.
50 damage a
So
shot.
he wasn't getting low rolls. Yeah, that's true. I didn't see that.
All right. There it is.
Well, yeah, good game to everybody. Really enjoyable to
Wow.
watch throughout.
This
Yeah, interesting games for sure.
Yeah, this lived up to the hype.
I wish the TNG BK match would have happened, but the Merc games were, I mean, at least something to watch. But the other 2 matches that actually went on were super competitive the whole time.
Yeah, it's good to see like more close matchups, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's no fun to watch like one team steamrolls the other. So
I'm sure that's especially true from like the viewer standpoint. Is steamrolls are probably not that interesting to watch.
no, it's also
And
not
teams
interesting
also
to play.
don't learn much. Yeah, because teams you don't learn anything from doing that.
Totally agree.
So yeah, I mean, this was an amazing set of tanks. I mean, a night of tanks. I mean, we had our highs, we had our lows, we had a Merc game, we had RG blowing out DP. What? RG blowing out DP? That's crazy. And then we got NFTG coming in with Law of 8, and them tossing up back and forth, and each map. Each match with those guys was highs and lows, and it was awesome.
The thing I liked about that last set of games is with a little more lucky breaks or a couple different plays made, either team could have been the winner there.
Yeah.
I don't think any team won that handily because each map, Law of 8 could have won it if this, that, and something else happened, but they weren't like major things had to happen. It was just little bits.
Like I said, especially on that for they didn't chase bad shape.
Yeah.
Went in their face. But those small things, well, it's not really a small thing. It's actually a big thing. But yeah, I mean, they probably watched back the game.
They said they were trying to get back into the swing of things. I don't think they've practiced in a while, so I'm sure that doesn't necessarily help. But
yeah, and obviously, I don't think they were running with a lot of guys and tag them.
and I know NFTG is a pretty well practiced team because they've been on this a bunch already.
So it's been one hell of a night. Debuting out on YouTube and across the other social medias. Couldn't ask for a better evening from anything. So
Well, and another debut. It's the first time I've been commentating on these.
Yeah, didn't you come in last time, or was that for the meeting? I don't know. I
was
remember
just
talking to
there
you last week.
afterwards. There wasn't really any games.
Oh
going on.
yeah, it was the post game reports. Yeah. So yeah, Quevelin's debut. Maybe that's why we made sure there was good matches. We knew he was coming. Wanted to make sure he had something interesting to watch.
yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
Every Wednesday night we try to line up some great matches. Yet again on Monday night, try to line up some great matches. Some of the up and coming teams. And then don't forget, you have to remember SNS Cup this Friday starts. We start scheduling live at 4 p.m. So streams will be on fast. So 4 p.m. I'll be streaming 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then following up by that on Sunday at 1. And then the whole week starts again with more streams, getting up to the next what? So next, this Friday would be entry rounds. Next Friday would be quarterfinals.
No, yeah, quarterfinals basically.
And then after that would be the finals. So
Semifinals and finals in one weekend.
Yeah, make sure to watch because the Panda team is going in. Panda YOLO Rush hype, man.
oh yeah. And unfortunately, also here, Tuesday, Independence Day is on a Tuesday, so
Oh yeah.
everybody taking it off and going to be enjoying their Independence Day if you live in the United States.
And then Saturday is Canada Day, I think, or a holiday there.
Monday.
I think Monday.
Monday.
I know. Oh,
the
okay,
3rd.
maybe that's what it is. I know there's a Canadian holiday coming up.
Yep, Monday the 3rd is Canada Day. I will be streaming live. We'll be having an ETC versus Law of 8 reunion. That's a rivalry that dates back 3 years,
You
almost.
glitched out there, Hills.
Oh, did I? So yeah, on the 3rd, it'd be ETC Throwback Monday. So it'd be ETC versus Law of 8. Old time rivalry dating back almost, holy crap, Beeb, 2 years ago or 3 years ago? Two.
Well,
No. Year and a half going on 2. The time blurred. The time's blurred. So we're gonna be having that. You have DP's own Leech, and then from the Immortals, Nerve, and then you got Beaver, your own Mr. Beeve. He's gonna be in there. You'd be represented Punished. So it's gonna be an all-across fun-filled evening on that.
And then, if nobody else is going to say anything, I mentioned this earlier. Again, that meeting on Saturday, clan leaders, please try to attend at least somebody from each clan, if you can. But don't bring up like 3 or 4 people from the same clan. So, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Pacific. Please try to be there. Would appreciate. Anybody have anything else to add?
Not much.
Oh.
I'm just waiting to see if we have some post-game interviews coming in.
That would be cool.
think one thing to add, we are trying to push 250 followers on Twitch and Twitter. So spread the word, send invites to your friends,
Yeah, what he said.
post it up in your Discord server for your clan.
10 out of 10 would
Yeah,
have
we did tell the guys during practice to give you guys some likes and some follows.
That would be awesome.
So, Edu's actually supporting us. Thank you for the warm welcome, Wednesday Night Fight staff, and that's from Justin Ace. Because we're still are live here on everything. It's crazy with Ace and Maydu and everybody coming in. We're now our viewers are skyrocketing. This has been.
You're gonna start folk songs or something to keep people entertained.
They heard about that ETC reunion and everybody jumped in.
Yep, ETC reunion. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, no, this has been awesome. Just sitting here watching out everything on Twitch, and oh, here we go. The last bit of the tanks are finishing up now.
So I'm guessing we're not going to get any post-game interviews.
That's what I'm looking like. No one is answering me. It's pretty late, I guess.
Yeah, you kind of got to
Or they're
schedule those in
shy.
advance. Like, we should probably have told people, like, hey, post-game interviews. It's kind of hard to spring that on people because most of the time they're like, okay, game's over, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Typically, Sniff usually rolls in here.
They're too busy celebrating.
Yeah, they're too busy getting ready for that ETC match. They're excited for as
man.
well.
Kind of worried about going up against Law 8. ETC hadn't practiced in a year.
All right.
Yeah, but all the guys have stayed well practiced, so I mean, hopefully you guys
Yeah,
fit back
true.
together.
Yeah, if you get a chance, maybe you checking out all the wonderful chat that's going on in the Twitter world.
Yeah, it's good to see like more posts post-match.
Twitter's all over the place. Mostly just been following Twitch chats now, man. It's been going crazy.
Yeah, no, Twitch. That's what I meant was Twitch here. Twitch is blowing up. I'm enjoying
How's you're
it.
confusing them?
Well, it might be a good thing that I haven't got like the Twitch up on my screen, you know.
Yeah,
I know. I can't. The thing with when I'm using Discord to talk, if I do the Twitch on my phone, it freaking screws itself and tries to crash my like Discord app all the time.
Yeah, I've got like an Asian phone, so I can't be running multiple things at the same time.
Just can't handle it. Start burning up.
Yep. I mean, Discord itself is, you know, the voice channel is over pretty hard for my phone.
Yeah.
I must have a pretty good phone because I can run the YouTube, the Discord, and the Twitch at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think it's my phone. I've got the Samsung Galaxy S7, so it's a pretty decent phone.
Oh, you should
But-
definitely be able to do that.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a limitation. It's just for some reason, like my Discord app likes to crash all the time. It's not my phone. And then also because I've got headphones plugged in, then I have to hear the Twitch chat play through the headphones over you guys talking. So
See, I just leave my call volume up and completely turn down my media.
Yeah, I could probably do that, to be honest. Let me give it the old college try.
Dang, we kick up to 22 viewers at the end.
Yeah.
Well, I hope the people, like the commentating. If not, tough luck.
All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'll start wrapping everything up on this end. Up, let me... I got so many screens open. All right, here. So we'll get this loaded up here for our goodbyes. With this said, I want to say thank you to the whole community and everybody coming out this evening. I want to say thank you to all the merch that came out, everybody that came out and doing the support. Thank you for coming to support us on YouTube and all the social medias, out there on the forum and the general discussions. Everybody in the Wednesday Night Fight staff loves y'all. Ish. I want to say thank you to the Wednesday Fight staff for making another wonderful stream. I want to say thank you to Cleveland for coming out this evening and being a great commentator for the first time. I want to say thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I mean, I really enjoyed this kind of.
Yeah, we definitely would like to have you on more. You would just mention that it's kind of late for you, but if you could make
like
it,
I said,
obviously we're
whenever
more
I'm
than glad to have
available, if
you.
I'm still awake.
Yeah. Right.
And then Anarchy, great job on running the room tonight. Beaver, great job being the PR guys, sticking out to everything. Hope your mom's okay. Yet again to all the players that did come out tonight. We'll see you guys all on Friday night. Start of the Cup.
A lot of matches.
Bada bing, bada boom, Wednesday Night Fight. It's no longer a number.
And remember, play Ari State.
It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop.